Alright. That's right on time, right? Welcome back. It's been a while. I'm a little tired. It's the worst time of the year for me. I'm very eepy. But we're going to be looking at some Anthrocon stuff. I'm going to be trying CapCut because I have a 7-day free trial of it. And I've been using it to make some shorts. Do you like shorts? Did you like the shorts that I posted? Apparently, the cheat code to getting good engagement is to just make interview shorts and put on Twitter. If I knew that, I would have done that years ago. But anyway, we're going to be taking a look at a whole bunch of videos. It's going to be a lot of fun, hopefully. You can't see this because I have the CapCut window shared, because unfortunately, if I share my entire screen, CapCut doxes you and apparently just puts your name on everything. So isn't that great? Yeah, how's everybody doing? Hey, Alex. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. We're going to be checking out a whole lot of cool videos. Hopefully it'll be a nice time. Oh, Anthrocon was actually really good. I'm surprised at how fast it went by, though. Like insanely fast, to the point where it went by way too fast. I think that's my only complaint, is that it felt like the shortest con of the year. It's like I landed and was just constantly on the run. Always something to do, always something to see. My only big complaint is that I don't have more things to complain about. Because I really wish I did have more things to complain about. Apparently they banned people from interviewing other people on Friday because of something, but they wouldn't really elaborate on what happened. So that was kind of weird. I was like, okay, fine. But the cool thing is we had like 300 people watching the live stream, so you know, that felt pretty nice. I don't know how many people were there for the parade and how many people were there because of the live stream, but you know, I'll take what I can get. You're getting that FOMO right now? Well, we're going to be looking over a whole lot of videos, so I put that FOMO away. Hopefully the shorts have been kind of doing a little to combat FOMO. Honestly, I'm starting to think I should really just do like 40 interviews a con and then just release them every other day, just so there's some like content in between each con, and then just release like a supercut at the end of it all. That might work. You filmed a lot of clips for your upcoming videos? Kind of. Like that was one thing I was kind of annoyed about, because looking at this right now, I have about 500 clips, which is a pretty okay amount. Like let's say even 10% of those are kind of unusable or misfires or like whatever. That's still a pretty heavy amount, but it feels like I didn't do anything that con. It just went by so fast that I feel like I didn't really, I wasn't living in the moment, so to say, or maybe I was living in the moment. I was just in the flow state. I don't know what to call it, but it was like, I don't know, let me set up a another browser like capture source thingy. Where is it? Cool, my model is being funny. Window capture? Yeah, window capture. File folder. Let's call it that. Oh, it automatically just opened up the thing I was gonna open up anyway. So that's fun. But yeah, very nice. So we have a whole lot of stuff to look at today. Apparently it'll cover up everything, because of course it will. Why not? But yeah, so that's something we'll take a look at. That's kind of part of the business that we're going to be looking at. We have so many clips to go through. I'm actually just gonna like put it off to the side here. Maybe make another window for VLC when it pops up. So let's actually just like double click something like this, and like, if it wasn't for CapCut being like so haha LOLXD so random and doxing you when you use it, I would just show you my entire screen right now, and that would be way easier to deal with. But I can't. There we go, there's VLC. Let's see how that works. Will this actually play something? It will not. Never mind. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Let's see if I can fix that somehow. It will be a bit of a mystery whether we can actually, you know, I might just do a full Windows screen at this point. spot the cutie. Ooh, I see the EXP system they rolled out as a thing. That's really interesting that there's like an actual EXP system, like top fan EXP leaderboard thing. That's kind of cool. Oh, hey, Yorick, thank you so much. Oh, you're at the top of the top fans now. Number 1, 250 EXP for that super chat. Oh, wow. Isn't that a little silly? Here's to your awesome content. Sorry I can't stay. You have work in the morning. Have fun and catch you next time. Be for now. Bye for now. You know, I was thinking about how "soar long" is such a good phrase, and it's stuck in a Legend of Zelda game, which Zane was saying that. I was like, oh, that's such a good bird name. I wish I could, or like bird goodbye. But thank you so much for the support, Yorick. It's great to see you here. You should have asked you to do an interview. Yeah, like, I think I'm gonna make it a normal thing. I'm gonna have to change up my rig a little, but being a one-man band is definitely interesting. I'll say that much. Everybody else seems to have camera people follow them around, but we're gonna do our best. You're sick with concrete to work on projects? I mean, I feel like I've had concrete, I've had sunburn. I'm kind of feeling better now, at least. I'm still kind of tired, though. I'm gonna be honest. At top with just a silly super chat. I know, right? But I guess you're number 1. AC was a blast. Yeah, AC was really good. I was just saying that my biggest complaint is that I don't have any complaints at all. It was surprisingly good. It went by way too fast. I have no idea how the entire day kind of just like completely ran away from me. Actually, it might just like do display capture. Does this work? Maybe. Yeah, let's just turn on the display capture for here, and I guess I'll deal with the consequences as they arrive. Does that work? We love fooling around with things before we're done with them, right? Okay, cool. That looks like it's working, and then we can hide. We can hide this. All right, and hopefully it doesn't have my real name somewhere in here, because CapCut kind of sucks for that. It really did went by way too fast. Like I said, my only complaint is that I have no complaints about AC. Anthrocon was really good this year. There were stickers, there were furries, there was pizza. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it this year. I wish it was longer. Or at least I wish time went by slower, because, oh boy. I wish I could stay until Monday this year, but this year was... I immediately, like, flew in at 1 a.m. and then went straight into work at, like, 5 a.m. It was rough. And it still is rough. This week really sucks. I had to really, like, push myself to kind of finish this video. But yeah, this video I'm hoping will be pretty interesting. I'm actually gonna, like, cut out the music really quick. It was nice talking to you at Anther Northwest. Yeah, likewise. Noodle Dragon Ronnie was very cute. Yeah, Ronnie is extremely cute. Fantastic suit. Very good characterization and all that. There were many dance workshop and dances. You're sore all over. I wish I knew how to dance. Someday I hope I can learn how to dance, but you know how it is. But yeah, so I don't know really how to start with this video. Because we have a whole bunch of stuff. I want to touch on a little bit of everything. Oh yeah, and if y'all want some cringe, I'll open up with some cringe. This is going to be my first not safe for work video, my first after dark video, where we go to the shooting range and do not safe for work activities, such as shooting guns. That's a not safe for work activity, right? So not safe for work that oh, there we go. That's a weird I was gonna let me turn off that VLC thing and give you some context for this. So on Sunday after the con, we all went to the shooting range for the kimono shooting range meet, and it was a lot of fun. I'm trying to find where I was. Where's my silly face? Ah, there we go. So this is gonna be part of a video. I'm gonna edit it to like I don't know, Little Dark Age or something, and it'll be a lot of fun. So you get to see this first as I do some silly stuff. But yeah, of course, that's all we're gonna show you, because we've got silly advertisers to worry about. And then here I am with my new head, and then like it actually jams, and yeah, there we go. A lot of fun. Other than that, we did some other funny stuff. We had a little fun at the block party. We went on the cruise. We did some shibari, which is all in the NSFWAD video. All of it is safe for work, though. It's more of a meme, because I was going to do a video, and it was supposed to be like my first After Dark NSFW video, and it was just going to be like the normal After Dark video, but with like some jokes here and there. So don't worry, I'm not starting an OnlyFans yet. Jokes aside, if you're wondering what the Strangle Party was, the Strangle Party is a joke, because Roslick, the Lycan Rock here, has a meme where they want to strangle cute people because they're too cute. And we ate delicious giant Wagyu steaks. Let me try to find a video of, look at that. Just look at that. Wagyu. So there was a Wagyu party, and that's just so marbled. That's something like $500 a piece of meat. And it was the best party I ever went to. It ruined steak for me. I am so hungry right now. I wish I could eat that steak again. Quite possibly the best party I've ever went to. But it was very cool. So if you're wondering what the Strangle Party was, that's what it was. And no, there is not actual NSFW in there. But I want to keep that a surprise for when I actually finish the video. And all of that really was to show off my new suit, which you might have seen here. I actually recorded a whole bunch of things and then never actually did anything with it. Because I had some ideas for like scenes and stuff, and then it wouldn't have really worked. And I really wanted to record it to like some like lo-fi little dark age type of stuff with like a weird storyline. I just never got to it. There was just too much to do. But yes. See ya, Yorick. Hopefully you get better and don't get sick as well. Oh man, the shuttles. The shuttles were cool. I took the shuttle once to get to that party, but the shuttle, I don't know if I would want to take that regularly. I'm glad I was in the West End. I think I'm going to try for the courtyard next year. You had a Furcon related dream? I mean, I hope nobody finds out I was at Anthrocon. You see yourself and your husband in the clip there. Oh, I bet. For those who stayed at the West End, what was price per night? Something like $250. I'm going to assume it was around $250 because we split 4 ways. It was probably closer to $300 once everything's said or done. But I'm not going to make people pay the extra tax. You're not going to be here long because you're tired. Well, you don't have to be here long, but I appreciate you being here. That is my new head too. Did the con end? Yeah, the con ended a few days ago. But yes. Elevators at the West End were perfectly fine as long as you had a fursuit, because they let fursuiters go up on the maintenance elevator. That was probably the best thing about the West End, was the maintenance elevator. Oh wait, I can complain. Our air conditioner was broken. Our shower was clogged. So overall, everything was soggy and moist, and not in a good way. And it was kind of miserable in the hotel room, but not as bad as the last 2 years I was at, like some other Marriotts. Those were way worse. I don't know what's up with Marriott. They really have been dropping the ball lately. But overall, Anthrocon itself, good time. Can't complain. Anyway, we're going to be... Ooh, free cookie. Sounds nice, though. The courtyard is probably what I'm going to try, because it's the same distance as the Doubletree. You just don't get access to the bridge. And honestly... excuse me. I still have a little bit of con crud myself. Honestly, the bridge wasn't that useful. Hey, Tavy. Sketching and watching. I have to ask you for art lessons someday. We should do a art stream or something. Just weekly sketching with Tavy or something. But yes. Where was I? Let's do some editing. So I wanted to start out with like this clip, because I thought this was a really funny clip. And honestly, the vertical clip I think actually turned out better. You may have seen this today. But the sound wasn't the best for whatever reason, which is also kind of funny in a different way. But yeah, also Tavy, thank you so much for the badges. They are beautiful. But yeah, we're kind of gonna go through here and kind of figure this out, because I haven't really decided how I want to do this. Like here's telephone, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So that's going to be like probably one of the thumbnails with like Pomni and stuff like that. Because we really have to like load up this really silly thumbnail. Because I'm going to try to make 2 videos. One after dark video where I get silly with it. That's not really that after dark. It's just funny because it's going to have a bunch of chemos shooting guns and like this bunny with a giant tentacle and stuff like that. What am I talking about? You'll see later. This is probably one of my favorite suits here because this is just so absurd and amazing. And like the tendril and the Kigu suit with the lingerie and everything, just a very good vibe. Very well executed. Lots of after dark things in general, and I think that's gonna make for a good part 2 video. We're gonna try to do 1 video and see if we can make it go viral like the last one. Really kind of front loaded. We have a bunch of stuff from the what's it called? The block party. The block party was a lot of fun, but I feel like I always miss out on the block party, and I don't understand why. So the block party has about 100 things, so that's about 5-6 minutes of footage if I really cut it down. And then we have like just general footage. We have like kimono meat footage. We have all that's like 200 something. There's like a lot of footage, surprisingly. And after the block party is where the Wagyu party was, the strangle party. So all of this is going to count as after dark. So that's only 69 clips. Nice. Wow, I didn't plan that. 69. Oh, nice. Anyway. So that's all the stuff I took like after dark during that day. Because honestly, Friday was weirdly kind of dead at night. There wasn't too much going on. I actually don't know if I want to just make this like a supercut or like a movie or really kind of boil it down. I've been kind of sitting around thinking about what I want to do with this. But yes. You saw a telephone as well. What do I do with this? So we're definitely starting out with this, so we might as well listen to this and see. The problem is you can't really hear my voice very well here, and I was going to use this as an intro, but I didn't use my wireless mic because it was extremely loud. Unfortunately, that focus is unfortunate a little, but maybe we can do some creative editing here. So I am using CapCut. I'm not a huge fan of CapCut. There's a few quality of life things that's like really weird with CapCut, and I don't really understand why it's weird. Like for example, if I drag and drop onto CapCut like this, I can't like drop over right. Like that is not a feature in this. It is a feature in Adobe. And I wish it was a feature here because I like if anybody knows how I can do this, like grab it and drag it over a clip to just like cut there or over right, let me know because that would make me like probably switch to this for the transitions alone. But yeah, let's get started with this and see. If you saw this on the short, I thought it was I thought that was pretty funny.
There we
go. I thought that was pretty silly. Like the moving jaw is a lot of fun for no reason. I may actually just like start it off here. And then like put some music over it, and then we can kind of figure this out as we go along.
Wait, bring the pizza up higher.
Or even start from here, because that probably makes more sense. Because I want like a eye-catching hook, because we're going to go into this. I'm going to go into this shot where I'm like holding the pizza and then doing the pizza parma is my favorite place. And then like do a walking shot and be like, whoa, something, you know, now that we've tried pizza parma, now it's time to check out the rest of the con and like that kind of stuff. And I feel like that might be a good cold open. I haven't really figured out how I want to do that just yet. Was this the place that furries saved from going bankrupt? I don't know, but that would make a lot of sense, honestly. You like my new fursuit? Oh, well, thank you. Let me know what you think about the new suit, because like I really like how it looks, but I feel like it looks so different from my original suit that I'm wondering what people think about it. Unfortunately, the jaw broke on the plane in my luggage, so I'm gonna have to fix it up before I use it again. But luckily, it wasn't a big break. It was just on like where it was naturally glued, so a little sandpaper and super glue should fix it up pretty well. But I want to hear everybody tell me what they think about it. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Should I keep using this head? Should I use the other head? Should I use my yet unannounced third head? My fourth head? Who knows? I don't know. I like it. I think it's a lot of fun. It's a very kind of fun thing to have a moving jaw, and the moving jaw mechanism was done so well. It was just really fantastic. How's the video quality too? Because it's like, video quality is not good enough for your viewers. I'm like, what? It should be good enough, hopefully. I'm assuming people aren't getting buffering or anything. Is anyone else getting lowered frame rates? I guess so, and I think I know why, because I'm assuming somebody else is using my internet right now, unfortunately. But yes. You like the eyes and mouth movement? Oh, well, that's cool. I appreciate hearing that. You love the new head? Oh, hi, Benji. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Yes! We love the new head. Frame rates seem fine. Oh, that's good. I don't know. Maybe there's something weird going on. The moving jaw and the focused eyes are very eye-grabbing. That's good to know. Stream is smooth. That's good. Those pirates, tell me about it. New head is definitely a new style. Doesn't mean it's bad, it's a different vibe. Alternating between the two would be good. Yeah, that's what I figured. Because they're both good at different things. And I feel like once I get my new full suit, I'm probably going to be swapping between that one and this one. Let's actually get some music in here. Because I was planning to use this song. It was in the intro earlier. I'm not a huge fan of CapCut's UI. It's very weird.
There we go.
So, something like that. That just seems silly.
There we go.
Maybe even like shorten this down so I can get. I don't know. This just seems a little funny to me. And then just immediately cut it there. So in CapCut, you kind of have to do this weird like cut, stagger, drop sort of thing, and I'm not really a huge fan of it. And it's very easy to mute your audio. The only reason I would probably use it over Adobe is that it has transitions and AI captioning kind of built in, and it's actually really good. So that's a little better. You saw the video of the fursuit parade? Oh, well, that's good. Hopefully you saw yourself. You were not expecting it. I wasn't expecting it either because I was super tired, but I was like, I need to get a video out before everybody else gets a video out, and I missed the window. But I feel like my live streams kind of did pretty well this year. But yes. Yeah, hello. Hello, everybody. Hopefully you're all doing well. But yeah, let's see how this looks. Another weird thing about CapCut is like trying to drop it like right on top. Sometimes it just gives you a dark space. So what I wanted to do, and that's a thumbnail in of itself. I should just save this for later because that would probably be a good funny thumbnail as well. Just do a really shortcut here. Save it, call it a day. That's kind of silly. So what I wanted was like this this sort of thing. I'm trying to figure out which angle. Because I guess the implication is that I finally got my pizza. I got some Little Caesar today, and it was extremely cheap, which, you know, cheap is my favorite flavor. And it's okay. It's not like fantastic. It's actually really soggy, but it kind of reminds me of the pizza I ate as I was a kid. Maybe I'm spending too much time on this opening segment thing. And then just cut to... Yeah, like you can barely hear me, which is the problem. You can hear all of the sound around me, which is kind of annoying. But I might actually just like... I might actually like cut this up since I already did a thing there. And kind of do something like that, and then do some CapCut transitions, and then just cut out the rest, and then actually just go straight into it, like me walking, and then do a little bit of a voiceover and see how that'll work. We'll play around with it. We're not married to any of this. So I'm wondering if we actually like go do that, and then I don't know. And then do these silly TikTok transitions that are proven to hack your brain and make Zoomers watch for more than 30 seconds. Yeah, you know what? Maybe there's something to it, huh? Turn down the music for bringing out my voice. So the problem is it didn't record my voice loud enough. It recorded the background sound. So that does not help at all. Do you get to keep the bowl from the pizza shop? Yep. This year was full metal and like embossed. It was a really nice bowl. I kind of wanted to get a second one. I really kind of should have. I want to update my VStream avatar. Oh, I'll be updating it, but to another secret project that maybe I'll show you really quick. So this is also big spoiler, right? Because so there is this thing that my friend is working on. Let me actually, I think I have to actually just save it somewhere. Save. All right, so I'm going to show you this thing. It's going to be a bit of a secret project, but my friend is working on this thing. And that's all I'm going to show you, is this one clip. And yeah, so this thing, I don't know, maybe something in the future. Who knows? But anyway, I think that's a very cool thing, whatever it is. But yes, maybe new avatar. All right, so we have that. I wanted to get like... I think I might just do a voiceover, really. I haven't really looked at like this. This might actually work. Because I think I do the like boop. We also got like parts of the sticker wall here, which unfortunately I don't think. Yeah, so you can't even like hear me say anything because the background noise is so high, and I guess it's just muffling my voice. Unfortunately, I didn't have my lapel mic set up, which I really should have. People apparently really like the moving jaw. So we're probably going to take this clip and then chop this up, and then I'm going to do a voice over it. Oh God, this is a long... Why is this so big? Ooh, there we go. CapCut's UI is weird. Okay, So I definitely want to like get a little bit of like walking and like there was like this hand gesture where like I do the finger guns, which I think is kind of funny. I'll like drop that somewhere in there, with the snoot. And then there was like this kind of pull out here that was like, this is kind of like something from the Travel Channel here. This is actually a very competently done shot. Well done, Oreo. Everybody say good job, Oreo, for that one. Because that's a very dynamic, interesting shot. And just do that. Oh, I wish it was a little more centered because that would have been like funny. Let's cut this out. I think the other one had me doing some other silly stuff. Well, let's actually just sequence this up, then do a little bit of voiceover work here. We can kind of just cut this out. This is kind of irrelevant. Man, this is surprisingly good lighting as well. Like very, very good lighting for no reason. CapCut, please cooperate. Okay, so we'll do something like that, but like cut it. We might cut this down even more. You burst into flames. That's not a winter coat, so it's a puffer jacket. It's actually really, really comfortable. It's a PacSun puffer jacket. It's like a $200 jacket. I got it for 20 bucks on clearance, and I wish I got more of them because they are so comfortable. Like I could wear it in the summer in like 110-degree weather, and I feel perfectly fine. But then again, I live in a desert, so I'm kind of acclimated to it. But it just feels really good. Lapel mic inside the head. Yeah, that would have been the play, but I just didn't, you know. I really should have done that. The new suit even has a nice ponytail. Yeah, I know, right? I've never heard of the Great Wolf Pack series, actually. Is it a book? Another thing preventing you go from cons, you don't have a car. Oh, that's why I fly everywhere. My ponytail is delicious. Ah, yes, it's like angel hair pasta, right? It's made of spaghetti at this point. I'll probably have to voice this over somehow, but... And then actually cut that like right there just to keep some flow. CapCut, please. That's really the one thing I really hate about CapCut. And these TikTok transitions are... I had to cut that out because I have no idea what he's saying. Yeah, that works even without some sound. Then just trim it there. Just do a little bit. At this point, I've gone from, oh yeah, transitions are bad and they basically show a lack of confidence in your editing. And now it's just like everything has to have a TikTok transition. Actually, that kind of goes hard. Honestly, I want to cut this to like here. That probably seems good. We're gonna test this out and then immediately go into like... Yes. Okay. So after that, I want to highlight the cruise, probably with the shot with strobes and Gale in it, because that is something that would make people go, "Wow, it's Gale Frostbane and strobes." So that'll probably be a good one. Let's do a used folder like we always do. Maybe add some of the sticker wall stuff. Do I actually do anything? I can't remember. I mean, maybe I can use this part. I don't want to dwell too much on this because I feel like people would be like that's so silly. Maybe I can just use this part because that part, yeah, that's usable. And then it's like I don't know. What do they want me to do? Because that's pretty solid as like a part I can toss over there. And then we're gonna like pick out some like real nice highlights. So I haven't done this yet. I wonder if CapCut will freak out if I drop this in the used folder, or will it do what Adobe does? Oh, I guess it just does what Adobe does, but it's not allowing me to close the file and try again. It's open in CapCut, I guess. So some of this works. This doesn't do the Adobe like auto sort though, which is actually annoying. Ugh, that's a pain. So we're basically just gonna have to go down the line and kind of remember where we're at. And okay, that's another strike against CapCut. I may have to go borrow the newest version of Adobe from my Russian friend I never met again. What is my favorite dark type Pokemon? I mean, off the top of my head, there's probably Umbreon, maybe Houndoom. Man, all the dark Pokemon I'm thinking of are just from like Gold and Silver, because Gold and Silver are my like favorite era. There weren't a lot of dark Pokemon in Ruby Sapphire. I mean, everybody loves Pokemon Satan, right? Giratina. You can say during the Pokemon meet, since you suit silent, but you want to say, really nice to meet you. Fluffy Zerara. Very nice to meet you too. It was a lot of fun seeing you. Should have gone on a Gale Frost Bane and pick. Yeah. You're jealous seeing everyone AC vids. Well, hopefully you'll be able to do some vids of your own someday. You're on that cruise. So was I. The TikTok transition brainworm. Sometimes you have to just play the meta, unfortunately. Have you tried DaVinci Resolve? I have. I think it's fine. The only reason why I'm using CapCut, honestly, is the transitions. The transitions are garbage. I hate them, but I'm going to be honest, like at this point, I might as well just pick something and use it. And the transitions and the auto captions are just good enough to edge it out ahead of Adobe Premiere and stuff like Final Cut or Resolve. Because I'm going to be honest, if I were to use Resolve, I would just get one of their editor decks and just get Resolve for free. The problem is, like, for stuff like this, I don't even use 99% of the features. Even color grading is kind of a waste of time, is what I've noticed. Like, if you just set it to natural colors on the DJI Osmo and the Action, it's good enough. Like, you can do some color grades if you want, but no one's going to notice and no one's going to care. So really, all I need is something lightweight that has the meme transitions and can do auto captions at this point, and I think I'm okay. You remember that Dilophosaurus fursuit? Yeah, I love that. I love those things. I love the frilly lizards. Meowscarada is a dark type too. Well, that is way beyond my years. But yeah, going back to the Pokemon thing, I mean, Umbreon comes to mind as probably the dark type I would choose, because everybody loves evolutions. I like shiny Umbreon. That looks like a good one. Honestly, I should just open up a web browser and be like, oh, what kind of dark type Pokemon are there? Because I'm sure I'm forgetting a lot, because I'm remembering Steelix, Murkrow, is Lycanroc a dark type? Man, I am very rusty on my Pokemon. Shuppet, Bannet, Dusclops, I guess. What else knows Shadow Ball? I think one of the butterfly evolutions are a dark type. Dustox, maybe? Anyway. Your comments are being posted, I guess. I would assume so. Mightyana. Oh yeah, that one. That's from Ruby Sapphire Emerald, though. I kind of like Houndoom, though, more. But both of them are good. Pickup is such a strong skill. I played so much Ruby Sapphire as a kid. Steelix ain't a dark type? I would have assumed it would have been. Puchiana, yeah. Anyway, I haven't played a Pokemon game in forever, and the new ones look not good considering they run under 30 FPS if you don't have a Switch. Hey, thank you so much for joining the membership on YouTube. Toro Kemo. Oh, aren't you cute? Thank you for joining in. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. So we got this kind of movement sort of thing. I think I want to combine, what was this? This was the, this might actually be a good, good sort of, I wouldn't call it clickbait, but like palette cleanser, like stuff happening sort of. Like you know what I mean? It's kind of on topic, it's on background. Because if people just look at my face all day, they'll get bored. Because that's usually how it goes. So let's see how this works. That's just so silly. Let's add some more transitions. Because everybody loves transitions. I'm eventually gonna like get rid of the transitions. But for this intro portion, really, I want people to kind of watch at least most of this. Or most of the intro. So we're gonna get real rapid with it. And then drop some of this, because this kind of sets up a narrative link. Almost. Is this a rat or a possum? I think a rat. They're both cute though. And kind of just drop this in here. CapCut, please. If anybody figures out how I can just make it overwrite a clip it goes down on, that would save me so much time probably. Let's see what goes on in this clip. Can we link this in on like a zoom in or something? Kind of something like that. Let's see.
Go ahead.
Maybe just like, maybe like cut here and then immediately go to one of the more high concept like shots. Like, that's a cute creature. No pobs though. Because I was gonna show off, well, there's our favorite Rito champion right there. So like, I feel like that is like the money shot, right? Like that is like the really nice sort of thing. Although the close-ups on their face are always good, but that other shot is just so mobile that I think we can do this because we're 30 seconds in and we kind of have to keep it interesting. Not really sure. Maybe I should like do a zoom in there. So I'm trying to think of what would give the most like random person retention. I think I'll do that after. We need to put the cruise somewhere in here because the cruise is coming up. I don't want to use the telephone shot too early, but it is a good shot. And it's probably going to like eventually like go in and be how we, I may actually just use this one here. I think they say stuff. Yeah, that's a good one. They're on a boat. And then I can actually like go straight towards Zane. That's pretty good. Hands up, and then that might be a good transition point for here. We can kind of work our way around. I like how that looks, or how that feels. Let's see if this actually makes any sense now that I've linked these together. Where is the transition that's like pull in? Because that would actually make sense here. And then just like lumen flash or something here. At this point, I'm kind of just like, let's just slop the transitions on here and see what happens. The rat's name is Shia Lem. Ooh, Tavi here with the encyclopedic knowledge. Thank you. I need to ask some more furries that they want to do something cute for the camera. How do you go about that? I just walk up to people and be like, hey, can I take a video of your fursuit? And they're like, yeah, sure, that's fun. And then that just works perfect. What PC hardware do you have? I have a 7800 X3D with 64 gigs of RAM and a 7900 XTX. And I'm probably going to do an upgrade on the processor and GPU as soon as I can. Because I hear the next gen is very spicy and I want it for VR chat again. The two big-bellied floofs are definitely fun. I know Tavi probably knows their names. They're escaping me right now. Ah, we love energy drinks. Let's kind of see what this looks like from the start. Because the first minute's pretty important. Voiceover, voiceover, voiceover. Voiceover, Anthrocon, voiceover. Something voiceover. I mean, this is definitely TikTok. So I went to Pittsburgh and decided to see what Anthrocon is all about. Something, something. Oh no, a second dragon has impacted the convention center. Stickers. Stuff. Actually, I could probably, I can probably do like that. And then cut that there. And then move that over. And then do like, I don't know, one of those smash cut transition things. How do people like use CapCut for like all of their stuff? It's like obnoxiously bad. I don't understand how people can actually use CapCut. I might actually go back to Premiere after this. What if we bubble blur this? I'm just gonna start picking random transitions until that's not bad. Okay, I see why they use like CapCut alone for the transition seems like it's actually worth using. Everything else about it in its UI feels so bad after coming back from Adobe. Yeah, you know what, that's pretty bad. Not bad. There's something about the zoomer transitions that really does keep your attention, though. I will say. I hate to admit it. Press the button that's next to the magnify sliders. Magnify slider. This thing? Zoom to fit timeline? This one? That doesn't seem to do anything. Preview access? Linkage is definitely not it. Auto snapping is definitely not it. Well, I guess auto snapping is fine, but I wanna be able to move stuff around on the main thing. Also, hi, welcome in. Have you used CapCut on your phone? What is making you try CapCut? I was literally using CapCut because I wanted the transitions for the shorts I was doing. And honestly, these shorts I see why people use CapCut, like only for the transitions. Everything else about CapCut is kind of garbage. The auto, and I guess the auto captions, because the auto captions do make it easier. I've tried Adobe's auto captions, but they're just not as smooth and usable. Auto snapping? Oh, I don't really want auto snapping, I guess. Because what I would want is for it to like overwrite. I think that'd be more useful. Because because Adobe just has that enabled on like by default, that you can just like auto overwrite anything you want. The next two videos are going to be an interview with Night Dragon and Naomi, so that'll be fun. I also interviewed a Pokemon, a Golden Go. I think it's called a Golden Go. I'm not very good at new Pokemon, but we're going to do our best here. And then we have bread. And that should just be like, before we go there, let's check out the rest of the con. I should pick out something from the, I think I recorded some things in the dealer's den. The block party as well. When did I go to dealer's den? Was it after the block party? No, it was before the block party, the day before, because I usually go there on a Saturday. There's Bees art show. There's Jesus.
Tell me, Jesus, what is your favorite part about being a furry?
The freedom of expression.
The freedom of expression. That is such a wise.
Thank you, Jesus. I should I need to use that somewhere, but where? Thank you, Jesus, for your commentary. I forgot that I recorded that. Okay, so that's the Pokemon meet. I guess Pokemon meet is a good one to do. Oh no. That's no good. What about the other clip here? Oh yeah. That's a good teaser for the Pokemon meet. Yeah, that's all.
That was perfect.
They just run off. Yeah, we can just cut it off there. That is pretty funny. We'll use that as like, then there was a Pokemon meet, and then what else? There was a fursuit cruise and a Pokemon meet, and we stay tuned for like, do I say like for interviews? Like, do I actually want to put the interviews in this video? There we have the dice guy here. Where is some of the footage that I took in the dealer's den is what I'm trying to figure out right now. There's Brazilian Miku and Raffle Fox. Oh, that's a good one.
And Brazilian Miku right here.
So we'll actually cut that, since I have, unfortunately, a little bit like showing off there. Actually, enabling this setting did help out quite a bit, so thank you. Swipe left on this because that's directionally relevant.
That is awesome. You two look amazing. You two look amazing.
Yeah, let's do that. So we have Brazilian Miku, and then like Chi here as well. We can kind of do something like that. Maybe I can even do something like that to just like get a little bit more mileage out of this clip.
You look amazing. Hey, how's it going? It's Brazilian Miku. I'm doing great. You look amazing too.
Actually, this is a little out of sequence because then Raffle Fox comes up, but that's fine. No one will notice if I put a TikTok transition over it. And there's Benji. There's another Big Billy suitor. Can we find some other like semi-clickbaity stuff? There's like the chemo meat. What else would be like good? Do we have oh, the block party. We need to talk about the block party somewhere. Welcome to Anthrocon if you love pizza. That would be a good voiceover, probably. I should make short with it, with the Jesus thing. Oh yeah, definitely. So all of these are also recorded in vertical, and I'll be releasing shorts every day as well. I just want to get like this edited one out, and then, because people either watch shorts or they watch the longs, they don't really watch both. So I think that's how we're probably going to go about it in the future. Is I'm going to record both, I'm going to edit both, and then kind of do it from there. Oh yeah, Zarafa. Right, they said a thing. Let's see if it came out pretty well.
See you in a second. Okay. Online and all the people at the block party.
Welcome to the Anthrocon block party, everybody.
Let's see if I can actually get that, like, that drop
See you
there.
in a second. Online and all the people at the block party. Online and all.
Okay. I really need to start wearing a lapel, I think.
Man, that's such a weird outfit you're wearing. Aren't you like hot in that? Yeah. Show it off. Show off that Hatsune Miku drip. All the people at the block.
Yeah, and then move that up there. Cut that like there. Then we can kind of do another one of those funny TikTok transition things. I don't know, put it there. I have no idea. I don't know how this will work, but I don't know. We'll do some. What is like half of these like funny transition things? I guess we'll find out.
Man, that's such a weird outfit you're wearing. Aren't you like hot in that? Yeah. Show it off. Show off that Hatsune Miku drip. All the people at the block party.
Welcome to the Anthrocon block party, everybody. One of the most amazing things in the fandom where we mix with the local. I just was talking to a table of 6 local Pittsburghers who came down here to have dinner and watch us. Amazing.
Isn't it amazing? It's my favorite part of
Mine
Anthrocon as well.
as well. This is what makes Anthrocon so magical.
It is
Because of the
so amazing.
Let's start with the block party then.
Is that Tavy in the background?
Is that Tavy in the background?
Tavy. So, do you come here often? I'm gonna pull it to the block party.
Say what now?
Do you come here often to the block party?
This is my 3rd year straight.
Oh yeah, definitely worth going down here if you're at AC.
And then we'll just like go from the block party from here. And I think this for a minute 30 kind of gives a great overview of what this video is about. So with all these TikTok transition cuts, we'll cut that down so it really pops. Yeah. Hopefully that'll look good. You need to be better about taking video. 30 years as a photographer. Honestly, video is super easy because most of the time photo is critiqued way more over a shorter period of time. Video, you can really be fast and loose and kind of, oh, it's my style it. Like people know me for my like floaty, droney kind of pull in, pull out shots. And there's just so many ways. Like I love Dutch angles. I love weird composition. And other people just be like, oh, let me just shoot dead on. I feel like you have a lot more room to be weird with video, especially at color grades. Reality is never captured perfectly in video, and you could just get wacky with color grades. And as long as people don't notice it's weird, it usually is fine. But yeah. All right. Let's see what this looks like.
There we go.
Yeah, I think this is going pretty well so far.
We're on a boat!
You're on a boat! We're going fast! Kinda! Awesome! Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, this, I honestly hate to admit that the TikTok transitions are kind of working. Although at the same time, I feel like they are excessive in a different way. But they definitely hold attention.
Hey, how's it going? It's Brazilian Miku. I'm doing great. You look amazing too. Man, that's
I was trying to figure out where
you're wearing. Aren't you like
where all the duchies were, but I didn't really see a lot of the duchies.
Hatsune Miku drip. All the people at the block party.
Welcome to the Anthrocon block party.
Yeah, so we're gonna start out with the Anthrocon block party. I think I've decided that's probably what I'm gonna show first. Is kind of go and just do a bunch of smash cuts of the block party. We have Kotetsu here. I believe what's his face? Bandit is somewhere here, so we'll probably get Bandit in on this as like a thing. So how much of the block party do we actually have here? Because I go in and then go out, so that's 26 items here. It's probably going to be a secondary sort of like video series. The block party, oh, there's a lot of block party. There's some parade. Block party is 150 clips. So that's about 5 minutes right there. And then we also have the... All right, so we have block party. We're going to have to kind of figure out what to do with this. We have the Furry Pope, which is probably going to be a skit, I'm going to assume, if I remember right. Trying to figure out where we have normies and kids, because there were a lot of fursuiters that were kind of like having fun with kids, like at the block party, like taking photos with them and kind of, you know, doing the mascot pantomiming thing. Yeah, actually. Do that, and then transitions, shake it. Let's see what this looks like. Create duplicate frames for transition. Nah. So I want something like, was there a blur zoom out? That's probably what I want. So I can definitely like cut this here, delete that, move that over. That's actually a much better shot, is like that. Like the jump out here is way cuter and way more active. Where was the one that we did? Was it pull out? And then just do it really fast. Yeah, like cut there, couple of seconds, keep it interesting, keep it moving. One thing that I'm kind of disappointed about is that I can't really like change a lot of the sort of, are they is that the same shot? Okay, so that is probably, that is the better opener, I think, for the block party. Like that sort of, that spin around is just such a nice shot too. We can just go straight into this. Where is that pull out transition? Am I just gonna add like a transition to everything at this point? Probably. Ugh, I don't like that transition. Let's be something better. Lumen flash? Yeah, actually that works out. And then what are they doing over here?
Ready?
So let's maybe get some other funnier ones. Yeah, let's start mixing it up a little. So let's grab this one. At this point, I figure I might as well just like grab all of them, drop them on the timeline, go from there. Because I think the biggest problem that I'm kind of missed it. That was sad because like the one with Burb would have been a really good one. I think I'm just gonna grab all of these, drop them on the timeline because I can't do my usual like move to used sort of thing. It's kind of crazy how much more important the dailies method is doing edits in CapCut, because you can't like move used materials, which is very weird, and it imports everything apparently imports everything like that. That's okay. It's like 20 minutes of footage. Good to know. So that's a lot of, that's a lot. Okay, so we've used that. And then we have a bunch more. I guess most of what I got was at the block party. I could probably just make a video out of the block party itself. But let's see if we can just like really kind of condense this down. I'm thinking 10 minutes max. Can we do this by half maybe? And kind of just scroll through this, find the best parts. Because we have, oh man, this is like 40 minutes of block party footage. All right, that we're gonna have to go through really quick. Big belly floofs are indeed big belly floofs. Let's see, so we have the furry pope. I feel like the furry pope might be funny. Need something to end off here, though.
Can I get a quick video?
Of course, my child.
Could you bless our chat? 200 people online would like to receive your blessing, oh holy furry pope.
Bless you, my sinners. Bless you.
Thank you. And also with you. Oh, looks like you have an adherent here as well.
Yes, I understand. I know you've done lots of terrible things this weekend, but yes, I still love you. Come back to the
I forgot how just like unhinged this was.
Of course, my child. Bless you.
Thank you so much, Father.
Oh, no, get over here.
Oh.
Oh, no, get over here.
Thank you so much, Father.
You know, Father, I have sinned, and Daddy, I've been naughty are two things that mean the same thing, but very differently. That's a joke for none of you. I like that one. That's a really nice one. We're gonna just like really quickly scrub through this so I can decide what we're gonna do with this 40 minutes of block party footage, because all of this has to get distilled. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I know. How am I doing? Oh, I'm tired, but I'm doing pretty good. If you make an appearance somewhere. How was the block party at AC? I missed that because it's something else. Fantastic. The block party is the best part of AC. If you missed it, you basically missed AC, in my opinion. I legitimately feel like the block party is probably the best part. Or at least that's my opinion. That the block party is 100% the best part. I would go to Anthrocon for the block party alone. It was very spicy, unfortunate, and we need to find some music. So, it's time for music. Yeah. I wanted to use this on the cruise, but I think it almost fits more here. So let's download that. I already have like a bunch of music that I've kind of selected because I've enjoyed it. So please open up my downloads folder. So let's drop this in and kind of go from there. And let's see how this goes. I will say CapCut is way more fast and loose with its editing, which I'm not sure I like. It's just making me miss Adobe after using Adobe for so long.
Thank you so much, Father.
And then we can actually, one thing I do like about this is that you can actually go into the audio and apply a gentle fade out instead of having to do it via transition in Adobe. And that kind of makes it work a little better.
And go.
I feel like I shouldn't have Cat like full, like playing with child and then immediately going for the bruise, because the context on that one is a little funny in a bad way. Will anyone get it though? Oh, good lord. You don't need to you don't need a badge for the block party. Not as far as I know, but if you're going to Anthrocon, you should get a badge, honestly. Oh yeah, Raffle was everywhere. Well, for a little while. I want to like use this like clip somewhere, and it would probably make more sense. Oh wait, did I already use it? I think I already did. And I think I can. Yeah, so we'll actually cut that, and then there won't be any questionable narrative links here. Giant logger. Red panda with the booze. All right, we'll see how this runs.
Oh yes, logger. We love logger.
And then we'll move over the part where I saw them trying to like drink it, which is extremely funny. And then we have a bunch of like normie adults kind of hanging out doing fun stuff. And we'll just go into the dailies method from here. And I feel like that's probably the best way of doing it.
Oh yes, logger. We love logger. Sorry, can you do that again?
People are so silly. I kind of wish I stayed longer at the block party, but I actually ran out of batteries while I was streaming. So at the end of the block party, I actually hit 0% battery, and basically I had to cut the stream there anyway, which is why, if you remember watching the stream, that's why I ran off to the party, because I was like, oh, I want to stay at the block party or check out the dragon meet longer. But unfortunately, I literally couldn't because I ran out of battery, and I noticed it at that moment. But yes, Tavi, I believe they mean these dragons here. I can't remember their names right now because I am so tired after Anthrocon.
Oh yes, logger. We love logger.
We gotta do our silly zoomer transitions.
Logger. We love logger.
That's not bad. All right, and this is a perfect area to kind of go into adults interacting with the fursuiters, which I will probably like grab this part, and then grab this part as like a kind of a transition. There's more like people doing stuff here, which might be a good shot. Like cut that there, take this part, drop that there, cut that there. I mean, this is just an interesting shot because at least it establishes context, which is decently valuable. More fursuiters acting silly. We already used these up, I think. What else do we have? Use that one. So really, we're kind of doing the same thing. It's just less organized. Definitely kind of miss Premiere though. But the silly zoomer transitions are definitely something.
Do you want to just be like, it's the best day of my life? Sure.
It's the best day of my life. Sometimes you gotta prompt the normies a little. It's the best day of my life. I had to cut that properly though. Where were they? Ah, there they are. So we'll move that over. I love it when people really get into it, especially when they're like older adults. We always say.
Like, it's the best team. Okay, go ahead.
And I always say normies affectionately, because I'm sure these are also furries. But what if I use this? What does this do? Let's see.
Go ahead. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay, that's silly. We'll keep it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. That works. They're so awesome for doing that too. And then go into... This guy's really cool. I like his outfit. Very cool vibe. I can probably cut it from there. Move that there.
Love it. Thank you so much. You are perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Then we have all this. We're going to put that as establishing context. We have the ice cream truck as more context. Pretty good. This is going pretty well. Do we want to do anything with this? Yeah, sure. Drop that in there. Maybe we can hide the jerkiness with another TikTok transition. Well, let's see what else we have, because I really like this, but we're going to use it probably towards the end there. This is a nice shot. That goes in early. What else do we have here? I want to get all of the fursuiters interacting with people on like their own sort of level, because there's a lot of good ones. There's Jeffrey the giraffe. Then really cut it down. And this is basically just going to turn into the block party cut. That's really cute. We have a Murphy Circle. I tried to get them on the, I guess it was like a scooter, but that one kind of screwed up, so we're going to delete that. The butterfly tiger, which is so cool. Yes, the poodling, the human fursuiter, which is also a really... I should keep that at the end and be like, are you a human? Would you like to go to this blog party? Like, definitely let me know. And, yes, the birds. That's a good one. I'm going to keep all the, like, normal... That's also a good, like, shot there. We're probably gonna have to put another track, so I'm gonna try to separate this like via fursuiters and humans, and then just furries at the block party. We're gonna make a video of the range hangout? Yes. So that is going to be the not safe for work after dark video, which is actually safe for work and not that after dark, but it's gonna be clickbait. So the range meet is gonna be in the second video I'm gonna make. But yes. That is going to be a thing. Normies, 100 just furries that don't have a suit. Yeah, exactly. She's even wearing ears. I know. I like to believe that they are normies who are just really into the funny animal Pittsburgh thing. Like you know, that's my headcanon, that they're just two lovely ladies who like came down for a coffee and they're like, oh my god, the fluffy animal people are back, and it's just, where am I? I have a sign. Yeah, that's me right now. Where am I? I think that's all. That's a good one. I was gonna be like, I thought that was all. So I love this festival garb. If you know anyone who can get me like some of these festival garb, I got the fundoshi for it. Maybe I'll like wear it when it's hot instead of like wearing my other stuff. And there I am with Polly. I'm not entirely sure who I'm talking to here, but let's find out. That's Cheese Beagle.
That's great. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're amazing. You're a lifesaver.
That's how you do it, yeah. That's a good one.
So apparently I'm live while you're watching live, and now I'm recording you live.
Hi, Benji.
Hi, Benji. Oh, ready? And
They're live, watching me live while I'm watching myself live, recursively live. Oh, that one definitely should be the last bit, the moon rabbit trying to get home. I love that. Do we have more people interacting with humans? That's kind of funny. The strobs. Oh, I love this. Where was the kimono? That's a fantastic look, doesn't it? Mommy, etc. Good look. Oh man, there's just so much block party footage. And then there's the band, which I recorded. If anybody knows who I need to talk to show the band footage, apparently it didn't copyright strike me, which is great. I don't know if I'm going to include it in this video, out of fear that it will trip some copyright stuff. But if you do know the band, so I can give them at least some of this footage, let me know. I didn't record the entire thing. It is on the VOD. I tried to get as much of it as possible on the VOD. Or at least as much as I thought I could get away with. Let them know to, like, talk to me about it or something. Then there's Scribbles. There's Kotetsu. Whenever I think of Scribbles and Kotetsu, it just reminds me of, like, how East and West translation notes can have, like, two different, like, character names for the same character. And it's just, like, translator's notes. It's Kotetsu. And then you have, like, the Doom guy. Oh, that really should be in front. Like, the Doom guy dancing with all the furries. Both of those I can probably edit and put to the front. So, like, just good. Hey, there's Tavy. And there's me. There's more furries fooling around. There's the Diplosaurus. And then there's, this was the best cosplay. Like, who would have expected that? All right, so this is going to be like part 2, where it's furries at the block party. And then we're going to have humans having fun. And I might actually edit this a little more. Because I honestly feel like pulling this out more might actually be better. Because that scene with the Doom guy and all the furries partying is like just so insane that I feel like it needs to be in the first 3 minutes. In fact, I would say that it needs to be in like the opener somewhere. I just don't know where yet. In fact, I would say I need to take this and like put it somewhere else. Because I feel like this is just such a strong, weird scene that I have to use it. It's just unhinged. Like this is what a furry block party looks like. Yeah, like half of this. And then like do the other half where it's like really zoomed in. That's just such a like that's like such a vibe. Like I don't know, do I just like do that? Yeah, maybe. Can we get those two characters to look over? No. was it earlier? Yeah, like the over the shoulder. Yeah, like right up to here, I think is the best portions of that. That's like the only two portions I have of this event where everybody's like dancing, because it was like a flash mob. And like, I really want to cut this down even further. Yeah, like right there, and then go straight into like here. Move some stuff around. Yeah, like move that there, move that immediately here. Something like that. Can't really leave the Caramel Dancin' song in the background, unfortunately. I can actually cut that down further because this is like way more energetic here. Yeah, actually, that works pretty well. At least I think it works pretty well. It is kind of annoying how I have to like cut this to fit. There we go. And then we can like do, let's see if I do a mix. How does this look? Yeah, don't like that. I want it to shake. I need something really active. Yeah. And what else? Let's be something else. Let's drop this in and see what this looks like. Also, hello, Fursona behind Doom Guy. Yeah, YouTube really said we hate fun. They really do. They really do with the copyright stuff. Talk to Commander Kitsune about the band members? Sure. Also makes you want to do kimono or something. Kimono is always fun. I love kimono suits. Swap the dragons for the Dream God. That's what I was thinking, yeah. Because I think this is like a way stronger opener.
There we
I think, yeah, this just goes way harder. Not too bad. Yeah. Drawing and watching. I'm doing pretty good too. Just editing and watching myself. Can you make it half hour only? It is a mystery. Who knows?
That is awesome. You two look amazing.
I do want to like make it 2 videos and like make this the main one.
How's it going? It's Brazilian Miku. I'm doing great. You look amazing too. Man, that's such a weird outfit you're wearing. Aren't you like hot in that? Yeah. Show it off. Show off that Hatsune Miku drip. All the people at the block party.
Welcome to the Anthrocon block party, everybody.
Yeah, this is pretty solid.
I just was talking to a table of 6 local Pittsburghers who came down here to have dinner and watch us. Amazing.
Isn't it amazing? It's my favorite part of
Mine
Anthrocon as well.
as well. This is what makes Anthrocon so magical.
It
Because of
is
this
so amazing. Thank you so much, Zarafa. Is that Tavy in the background? Hi, Tavy. So, do you come here often? To the block party?
Say what now?
Do you come here often to the block party?
This is my 3rd year straight.
Oh yeah, definitely worth going down here if you're at AC.
Oh, what cut out? What cut out here? Uh-oh. Oh, did we move all this over? Oh yeah. Okay. I was like, uh-oh. Where did the rest of my edits go? Where did the rest of my edits go? Uh-oh. Or was this it? So we're going to use that. So we can probably cut this because it's just a repeat. And then we can put that there and then kind of go from here. And I think that's kind of where we were at, is like here. Or something like that. Yeah, okay. Does this still make sense? Yeah. I could actually like grab TV and like maybe put some of them there. Yeah, this makes sense now. I moved it. Yeah, definitely moved it. Oh, you stole them. Well, give them back. Ferreting things away from me. These are clips, not socks.
Can I get a quick video?
Of course, my child.
Could you bless our chat? 200 people online would like to receive your blessing, oh holy furry pope.
Bless you, my sinners. Bless you.
Thank you. And also with you.
And also with you.
Oh, looks like you have an adherent here as well.
Yes, I understand. I know you've done lots of terrible things this weekend, but we still love you. Come back to the flock. Come back. Of course, my child. Bless you.
Thank you so much, Father.
So far, this seems to be going pretty well. I think for a 3-minute intro, this goes pretty hard, or at least is decently good enough. I think it's better than last year's, at least.
Love logging.
And I had to edit all the rest of this.
Go ahead. Love it. Thank you so much. You are perfect. Thank you.
Let's add some sort of like transition here on the move, so we can kind of cover up the gimbal doing the whole snap, because that might actually give it. Ah, perfect. Yeah, actually that works out really well. And then we can trim the heads and tails of this. I do like how the color out of the Osmo Pocket is so good that I don't even feel like I need to color grade this. It just seems to work. Trying to skip the ding, but unfortunately I don't think I will be able to. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know, I kind of want to try this silly cell phone transition. I saw it like 3 different times. The phone reveal. Like what does that look like? This is a phone right there. Yeah, okay. It's so cheesy. It's and then I can like grab that and then kind of trim that down a little. Because it's pretty much the same thing there. And then do a little bit of blur. And then immediately cut that and boom. Man. Very silly. I'm liking this so far. I think this is going very well. Oh, that was weird. I see the chat after sending a couple of messages. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, YouTube Live is always weird and kind of buggy. So, you know. Nice balance. Let the fursuit pop. It doesn't make the normies look weird. Yeah. I think this works very, very well. Pope going and coming to the flock and then just alcohol. Right? Oh, hi, Ray. How are you doing, Ray? Hopefully you're doing good. Been a little laggy the last few minutes. I hope not. Let me know if it is laggy for y'all chat, because as far as I know, it should be pretty good on my end. Unless it's because there was somebody else using my internet at this moment, which would probably make a lot of sense considering I'd be, streaming at 4K anyway. Oh well, I think it's working out pretty well. Let's continue. Little lag spikes. I'm not entirely sure why it does that. Something tells me I'm going to have to upgrade my internet connection. Oh well. Probably because I'm using both a video editing software and the OBS encoder. It probably isn't designed for that. Stream stutters a few times. Hopefully it's okay. Hi, Butterfly Tiger. the ice cream sandwich. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, that's such a good one. What if I do this? That's funny. I like that. Kids are probably the best people to interact with when you're fursuiting, because they just have such a I was gonna be like youthful spirit. I'm like, of course kids have a youthful spirit. They just have so much fun with it versus like, other people. Kids are kids, I guess. All right. Well, what else are we gonna drag in here? Do we have any more humans in the thingy? Yeah, I think we do. Drop that there. We got this. We got this. We got this human. We have Kotetsu acting funny. I think Kotetsu is going to be right before here because we can use that as a kind of buffer. Ah yes, chicken on a stick. I always like shots like this because it at least shows stuff that's going on, even if it's something as mundane as, hey, there was chicken on a stick. Like, that's kind of nice. And we can kind of use that. Move that over here. Something like that, probably. Kotetsu could honestly be the start of a new segment. And then this will be just furries at the thing. I don't think I got any pictures of Bandit doing bandity things with any humans. We may actually just use that as a like interest keeper sort of thing, intermixed.
Oh, looks like you have an adherent here as well.
I may actually move this over and make it its own thing. Because I feel like using that as a skit and then using that as like a, hey, look at what's up next. What do I actually say here?
Observe and nature reveals
Ah, yes. Observe and nature reveals itself to you. Such is the way of Tao. Missed out on chicken on a stick. Yeah, like, I saw that people were eating chicken on a stick and it looked good, but honestly, like, even with my moving jaw, I wouldn't be able to fit any chicken in there without getting it all messy. Adults learn to shame and kids haven't had the time. Yeah, honestly, I think that's the best part. There's Bandit. Yay. I figure that's a good use of that.
And nature reveals itself to you. Bandit! Is that the bandit? Healer? Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're here. What are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be in Australia?
You can tell I was like exhausted at that point.
Well, did you lose the kids again? Okay, you should probably go find them. Enjoy.
Honestly, like maybe I should like cut this out and put it at the end. And like, did you lose the kids again is like the perfect transition point to furries interact with kids and have fun with a song called Golden Coast, no less. That just seems like it's perfect here. I just need to find something else to fill that void, which I may actually find pretty easily. Yeah, just shoving Kotetsu. Kotetsu fits in all places. Or even what was over here? Oh, we're back in full circle, I guess, to the same people we started with. Or I just might just use this as more buffer, because this is still funny. People might actually still like that. All right. Yeah, we'll use this as buffer because it's pretty good buffer.
Gosh, I can't. Oh, you can. I won't tell Chili. Oh my gosh, I can't believe.
Or I just do this. Something like that.
Is that the bandit?
Maybe we actually like cut it there and use that as like a cold open. Use that as a filler and then just like a fade to black or something. Or are we just shoving Kotetsu and the other one, Kuromaru, in there? Because that's also like just good. Yeah, let's just do that. Because that's still relevant and kind of funny. And then we can do Furry Pope with alcohol in a place that's slightly less questionable. That's still a pretty funny sequence of bits there. I think that'll look pretty good.
Oh my goodness, so much to look at. Thank you.
Observe and nature reveals itself to you.
Yeah. Okay, that works really well.
Bandit? Healer? Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're here. What are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be in
I remember seeing the Golden Coast when I studied abroad in Australia. One of the most beautiful places I ever visited, but man, did people have money. I think it was at that point where I was radicalized against the dangers of capitalism. I may actually like boost my voice up here because it's the bit.
Is that the bandit? Healer? Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're here. What are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be in Australia? Well, did you lose the kids again? Okay, you should probably go find them. Enjoy the block party though while you can. I won't tell Chili.
It's the best day of my life.
I think I might have separated, I might have accidentally somehow separated the "it's the best in my life" shot. Where did that go? Oh, that was the boozy, How do I do this? Because I kind of wanted to keep that because that was kind of a nice shot there. Unless I just keep that as a bit. That's a very long bit. I might as well just leave that there. Oh yeah, get your aquarium ticket. FWA badge can wait, but the aquarium ticket will probably sell out pretty fast. I think it sold out in 4 days last time. I got my VIP ticket to the aquarium because obviously I want to like do some video there because the photos I saw were insanely nice.
Observe and nature reveals itself to you.
It's the best day of my life.
It still works.
Love it. Thank you so much.
Okay. You can kind of go from there. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. And then we don't really... Well, I'm still going to keep this because that kind of shows off the entire thing. Why not do one of these pull-ins? Kind of want to keep it mid-pan so we kind of keep that rotational energy and whatever. Drop down there. And then we drop this in and kind of go from there. Perfect. Perfect. Then we have the dumb fluff juice. And with the drinking and the furry pope. That actually sandwiches together really well.
Can I get a quick video?
Of course, my child.
Could you bless our chat? 200 people online.
Yeah, okay. I think that works. I need to find some more music, but now we can just dailies method out the rest of the furries here. And we are at 10 minutes, so that's pretty good. We're on track to making this maybe 30 minutes if I'm so ambitious. And then we'll do the boat. And what else do we need? We have boat and some other stuff. So I have all that. We still have like meats. We have like just general convention footage. We have Jesus at the art show, which we'll probably use as the transitionary thing into that, and then maybe leave the boat towards the end, or maybe we make this an entirely separate video where it's just normal con stuff, because already we're at 10 minutes. Maybe that's what I'll do. And of course we have the oh yes, the vor meat. How could I forget about that? So if you saw the short about this, apparently they put it on the 4th floor, which was so packed they had to scare everybody off and put them in an overflow area, which is kind of unhinged in my opinion, that there are so many people who are into that would actually, you know, fill up an entire auditorium, but who am I to judge? I'm starting to think that there is some sort of weird Masonic cabal of cannibal aficionados that run the entire fandom, but I guess it's just like the baby fur conspiracy, so I don't know. We love to hydrate around here. Dinner is on me? What is that? What's that supposed to mean? You love that panel regardless? I didn't get to go to that panel. I like looked in and it was empty. It was just a giant line and like ID badge checks. I was like, there's no fursuits in there. There's nobody in there. Like, what's the point of the panel? At that point, just like put it in like Exhibit Hall C or just do it outside or something. Cause like, what do we... To this day, like, I've been to so many of these panels just looking for fursuits, being like, what do you actually do at these panels? They're like, oh, we just walk around and talk. I'm like, this panel could have been a Discord call. Sums up my feelings on VR chat, exactly. Anyway, shitposting aside, what else can we do here? Yeah, I think I'll do that for the second portion. I think I might split this into 2 videos, like normal panels, and do that tomorrow and edit that tomorrow, and then just do the boat, and then just pick a couple of maybe put the boat footage up next, and we'll see how long that is. That might be better to split this up into 3 videos. And then I can have Pokemon and some other things that are kind of clickbaity on there. Because I honestly think that well, of course I need to put Pomni in there somewhere. Or do I say Pomni for video 2? I kind of just want to use this up right now. Or should I put Pomni at the very end and be like, the moment you've been waiting for, the fursuit parade in 60 seconds. Check out the next video for the rest. Yeah, that is devious, diabolical even. I think that's exactly what I will do. Yes. Very devious if I say so myself. Ah, yes, the anti-poodle protest. That is actually short enough that I can make it its own video, I think, and its own short series. I think that's what I'll do for tomorrow's short, is make it the anti-poodle protest video. And then just use that as a cap off. And of course there's Luna, which we'll use in the After Dark video, I think. Pomni is definitely going to go here. The parade, cruise, parade in 60 seconds is right here. Boom. Devious. Why is this so long? The heck is this? Oh yeah, this is the fashion show walk. Oh, the anti-poodle protest fashion show thing was actually really cool. I think it's a great idea. I think they should definitely codify it into a panel. I think they should definitely speed it up. That is going to be my my advice here, is that they 100% need to lower the time between people walking, because it was it was really cutting it close, and I like ran to secure my space at the parade. I got a whole lot of really awesome people in furry fashion. I think that's what matters. This is probably my favorite get up. If I think this outfit in particular validates the whole kind of poodle human furry style. You got the leg warmers, you got the bodysuit, you got the half pup mask, which I actually like more than the full pup masks. You got some skin showing, you got a tail. This I think is the quintessential fit. If I had to pick an iconic fit of the movement of poodlers, this would be it. It's great. All that it's missing. Do they have ears? They have ears. Oh, that's perfect. Love them. Love this fit. That's a really good one. In general, you got people holding their fursuit heads. I really tried to ham up the counterculture Zoomer TikTok sort of poodle movement thing, so I could drum up some drama and all that. Sorry, Moth, but you are going to be in the next video, because moths are after dark. And then I feel like a lot of these outfits are fantastic, and just because they show a little skin they can't be in the parade is a little sad. So this is where I kind of like, I was like, I just gotta run to hit the parade. And I'm glad I did that because I ran into Pomni, and like this is such a high value target. Like this clip alone is probably the most important clip I got at the con, which is unhinged to say, but I feel like if I don't get a Pomni suitor on the thumbnail, no one's gonna watch this video. That's usually how it goes. And it is absolutely insane of me to say that, but like that's just how it is. Perfect. Fursuit parade in 60 seconds. So like the bandit healer, Pomni, Fiona, like I have an internal mental list of high value targets that I want to get like clips of, and I'll go out of my way to hunt down if I can. And that's kind of my reasoning with a lot of clips when I'm like, okay, this is who makes it onto the thumbnail. This is who I need to find. I was talking to some other photographers, and some people have entire like packets and binders of like social media and pictures, like a safari list or a shot list of people they want to find at the con. And I'm like, wow, y'all are way more dedicated than I am in stalking people. I'll tell you that. Pomni is excellent for the ending. Yeah, definitely. Tell me about it. Make sure to cut out the jerk in the parade. Oh, which jerk in the parade? I'll have to take a look at. Which one? There was a fursuiter had a purple, green, gray color combo somewhere. Feel bad. Teaser Pomni. Yeah, Pomni at the end. Just before the parade. Yay, I'm live. I sure am. Goblin TV is a good name. But yeah, so it's as at the risk of sounding weird, I feel like every photographer, content creator probably has a list of people that they need to find and stalk, you know. But yeah, I think it is kind of funny. Let's see, how do we do this? I need to find some new music to roll this out. This is just so cute though. Let's see how this works through, and then we'll oh right, boat. I was gonna move over the boat part. So this is still a parade or post parade. This is a little out of sequence. The parade obviously should go first, but I'm gonna save the parade for last because it's kind of a you know, watch the other video if you want to see the full part. Not that interesting if you've already seen the parade. Boat. Where is the boat? There's the boat. And the rest of the boat. And then we did like a little interview, which I uploaded today. They were great. I thought it was a nice little interview. What did you think about the interviews? Do you want to see more of those? I thought they were fun. Okay, so once we cut this down, so this is about 10 minutes. This should cut down to like 5. And we're at 10. So this should come out to 20, 25 minutes. And that's pretty darn good for a video. Crusader Cat? Oh, Crusader Cat is in there. Maybe I should, well, I feel like if I censor them, that like gives them even more attention because I have to stare at them on my stream. I feel like ignoring them is the only good thing you can do. You might as well just ignore them because the people like that feed off of attention. All right, let's see how this ends up because we found the boat.
People online would like to receive your blessing, oh holy
cool.
Furry Pope.
I think this works out pretty well.
Bless you.
Thank you. And also with you.
And also with you is my favorite line, just to say to religious people.
I know you've done lots of terrible things this weekend, but we still love you. Come back Of course, my child. Bless you.
Thank you so much, Father.
And this is where we'll start some new music. Alright, so this is pretty good so far. I kind of want to see this from the start just to see how this goes. So we're going to let this run just because I'm curious how this works with the new opener. And we'll probably move on halfway through. I think this is pretty good though. Doom guy just in the middle of the furries. Such a good shot. It's unhinged.
We're on a boat.
You're on a boat. We're going.
I should really title this as like events you can't miss at Anthrocon.
Thank you.
Or like unmissable events and fursuit. Anthrocon's unmissable events and fursuits or something. If anyone has a good idea for a title, hit me up.
That is awesome. You two look amazing. Hey, how's it going? It's Brazilian Miku. I'm doing great. You look amazing too. Man, that's such a weird outfit you're wearing. Aren't you like hot in that? Yeah. Show it off. Show off that Hatsune Miku drip. All the people at the block party.
Welcome to the Anthrocon Black.
Okay, yeah, I think this is very solid. If I had to do a thumbnail, I would definitely use this, but maybe crop it in with the Doom guy, like something like that, and then put Bandit, Pomni, Fiona. Who else is like an HVT I could put on there? That'll make people click on the thumbnail because that's the only purpose of the thumbnail. Maybe Scribbles, because Scribbles got the pause, so that might be a good one. Because yeah, that's a good one. Scribbles is a good one. The Moon Rabbit's a good cosplay, kind of funny. Maybe Vaporeon. So I had to like scrub through. Oh, telephone. How could I forget about telephone? Telephone's in the cruise part. Where was telephone? Telephone right there. Gale is also in there. Strobes is in there. I think there were some other people I forgot about. There was Spay there at their like protest panel thingy. Lots of really cool people. Anyway, let me open up the music. Hey, you know what? Give me that. We'll see what we can do with this. We'll see how this sounds. If it's weird, we'll swap it out for something else. All right, where is it? All right, and we're just going to rush through this dailies method style. If you don't know what the dailies method is, it is a great way of doing documentary film work or anything that is sequential in time, because we process information in chronological order. You can generally just like match things up to how they go, and it'll make a coherent enough story because we experience time in a linear fashion. Why not edit in a linear fashion? And you can really smash cut things together in a shorts and down editing like that. Scribbles with paws looks cute. I know, right? Scribbles is so cute. I should say kotetsu. Translators know. Scribbles means kotetsu in English.
Thank you so much, Father.
I guess.
Yes, Lager. We love Lager.
Okay, this music kind of worked perfectly here. Okay, yeah, that actually worked perfectly. Okay, I think I cooked with this one. I'll attribute this success to Jesus. Eh, good enough. I was kind of hoping she'd take a selfie or something. Did they actually do anything? No, they kind of just talk. Not super exciting. I will actually make an executive decision to cull that one. Because it's cute, but they kind of just like talk. Not really anything that that does it. And then humans. Drop that there, use that as the, and I'm sure you're tired of seeing humans, so here's a bunch of cool fursuiters or something. And we have Kotetsu and Kuramaru there. Yeah, okay, and then we can kind of edit this out to smooth it a little. Music was perfect timing. Yeah, it's very weird how well that actually worked out. Okay, if they're going meow 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 meow, this is where Scribbles and Kuromaru come in, obviously. Dang, this guy is built. I wish my shoulders were that wide. What if I looked like that, chat? Yeah, okay. This kind of fits. And then cut them off because they kind of just vibing. And there's Doom Guy dancing with a maid. And then cut it there. Do we have anything else cool? I kind of screwed up this pan around with the lens from my action cam showing up. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that better next time. Like set up the rig so that doesn't happen. Can I do, why not? What if I do this? Does this look good? If I do this. Man, these transitions are so cheesy. That's like Windows Media 98. I'm gonna leave it in there because maybe somebody else will be like, wow. Maybe somebody else will be like, wow, that worst transition NA. That's such a bad transition. That's good though. Yeah, that works. I love how he just flips me off every time.
Excellent.
Wow. Just drop on our transition, whatever. I like turned around there. We'll just do that. I'm not sure what the rest of this music is. Ah, yes, we have humans now. The human suit.
Sona around here at the block party. You look great. Thank you.
This music is definitely something.
Awesome. Thank you.
That's definitely some music. We'll leave it there because it's almost accurate to something. I don't know.
Awesome. Thank you. Ready? And go.
Or even like put that there.
Very cool. Thank you so much. Ready?
It's definitely sound. I would call it noise even. Extra cheese transition for that one. Yeah, tell me about it. Some of this is definitely interesting.
Cool. Thank you so much. And go. That is perfect. Thank you so much. Ready? And go. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, that works. What is this? Is there anything in here? No, just a splinter of something. What is this? Kid just pointing at something. Not very useful. Catchy song. Okay, so let's move these kind of like this so we kind of know how much more we have to go through. Man, it's almost 20 minutes of just block party, and then it's like, if I cut that, that's like not that much.
You look great. Thank you. That is very cool. Thank you so much. And go. That is perfect. Thank you so much. Ready? And go. Awesome. Thank you.
Maybe I can do like a jump scare thing with this one. Just gotta get rid of the splinter, because of course there's no like drag and drop functionality in this program. How have people been using this for like years and there's no like drag and drop?
Thank you.
That's actually a surprisingly good transition. It's so hard to keep this guy in frame too.
Really hard to keep you in frame.
For real.
Very awesome.
What is Twinkle Zoom? Let's find out. Well, let's just start dumping transitions on everything, and
Very nice bird.
this music is unhinged as well. But
Thank you so much. Perfect. You look amazing. Thank you so much. Having a great time at the like thing and you're negotiating and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully this will actually work and I'll be able to see myself on camera.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
But yeah, no. Glad that you're
hopefully this will work, and I'll actually be able to see myself on camera.
so
Yeah, you know, a good enough way to end that part. So silly. How much more of this do we have? We have quite a bit. Quite a bit of block party. Oh, does Polly say anything?
cereal. Yeah, live. Polly cereal.
Let's see if Polly Cereal says anything suspicious that I need to worry about. That's what Polly Cereal is good at. Actually, maybe we'll move this around and then I'll just use that as a...
Yeah, this is such a crazy con. So,
Let me get a video of that fake.
yeah, this is such a crazy con. So,
Let me get a video of that fake hug really quick. Alright, fake hug. Ah, it's so hot. We're here at the Anthrocon block party. Sorry for flipping your snoot.
obviously this kite.
See what?
Handsome lifeguard.
Ah, very handsome lifeguard. You know, I used to be a lifeguard. That's out of my that's out of my pay scale there.
Thanks, Polly.
Oh,
Hi.
it is Polly
Is that all
Cereal.
live?
Yeah, live. Polly Cereal live
Hi.
at the block party.
Hi, I'm at a block party.
How are you doing?
I'm doing
You
good.
should send this to your friends and family.
Yes, do it.
Yeah, do it. Oh, Polly cereal. Thanks for dropping by, Tavy. Hopefully you had a good stream. Have a good one. Catch up on sleep after 30-hour bus ride. Tell me about it. Oh, I can't wait until I'm done with this so I can go to bed. Yes. Oh, good night, Yoshi Plushie as well. Hopefully you enjoyed the editing. All right. Let's continue this. We need to find some more music, and then how much more of this do we have? So we're at like 9 minutes of content, and then we have another 10. We have another double that to edit, and then it's the parade and the other thing. Man, the block party really was the most of the con, so to speak. Yeah, you know what? That works perfectly. Just use that. This is probably the most unhinged con I was at too. Like in a good way. It was very I don't know if I'd call it funny or unhinged or what, but everybody had a weird sense of humor, definitely.
Hey, can I get a quick video of you two? Where are you? Hi, you have a sign. Oh my gosh.
You have a sign. Oh my gosh. I tend to drop some of those TikTok filters so people's brains don't overload from like 5 seconds of consistent video without a smash cut.
Very cool. You look amazing.
I'm not entirely sure what was going on here. It looks like a train, I think.
Amazing.
It's definitely something. I think I get a better shot. Oh no, it was the Ocean Gate. Yes, the Ocean Gate submarine. Very unhinged. I love that. Very crazy.
You look amazing.
Reinforced cardboard and potato chip air supply. We can make it to the Titanic this time, guys. I promise. Yeah.
Let's send all the billionaires on a nice cruise.
Yes. I'll give them a discounted rate.
Right?
Yeah, let's go.
They love saving money.
I wish they turned around at that moment. That would have been so perfect. But alas, they didn't, so we will cut them out. Unfortunately, that bar apparently was closed. Supposedly they had a gigantic, like, a gigantic amount of, like, stuff, booze and drinks and other stuff. try this one.
Here. Honestly, I feel like I need to chill out too. So that is wonderful.
With that wave, we can probably do like the, where was like the kind of shaky bit. I hate when I have any sort of malfunction and the gimbal just doesn't want to behave and it catches the other camera. But oh well, not much I can do. I might be able to just do that and cover it up with a transition. It might work. I didn't realize how much time I spent at the block party. The block party was a lot of fun. Actually, that worked perfectly because I have like a bit of the camera here. And it kind of looks like it just kind of, you know, warps in. And then I can cut it here because then there's somebody with their head off there. And I can do another transition. I love these outfits, and I really wish I had festival garb. I kind of want to get, like, some festival garb. Like, that's some really nice festival garb. Yeah, it's a pretty good transition, turning left into here. I'm actually going to cut that a little. That guy, like, that guy. Well, honestly, I can kind of screw around with this with a transition and then just do like a shaky transition, and then that'll actually work pretty well. That song sounded like Footloose or Blinding Lights. Kinda, almost. I think there was something on the back as well. Forgot what it said. Huh. I remember there was a fursuit had a sign that said, chronically anxious, but I want friends to say hi and hello. That's a really nice thing, though. Can't wait to go next year as well. You're also heading out. Good night. But yes. Where are you on the clips? Let me find you really quick. One second, let me find you. You are on this clip. Let me here. You're obviously on this clip. Right here. Because you are you're obviously downrange. So you're downrange, Miso, and I look pretty cool, don't I? with the kite color gun. The kimono photo shoot. Obviously, these are all props on a closed course, shooting blanks, as I must say, yes. So this is all perfectly safe. Ah, yes, freedom seeds. Trying to actually aim in this thing was really hard. Yes, I'll leave the rest for the actual video. That's where you were, Honey. Are those toy guns? I wouldn't worry about it.
That is perfect.
It was a lot of fun, though. Obviously, professionals on a closed course using replicas is how we will disclaim that. Gun kite goes hard. I know, right? And that's, we'll do an entire video about that. I just don't want to spoil it. Oh, I didn't realize they have loincloths. That's a nice touch. I kind of, I don't know, I want a full suit I can wear a loincloth in. That's kind of nice. Good vibe. Because I feel like if furries would exist, they would actually like wear the traditional kind of, what are they, Haori? Like the festival wear that like doesn't have pants. It's just a loincloth and a jacket. Because, you know, I guess in a festival you get really hot dancing and beating drums and stuff. I think that's like a fantastic thing.
Twice the fun. Awesome.
Then we have, let's cut that there. Kind of cut this in a little more so we have some movement. And then just like go there, drop a transition, because why not? And before they actually like take off their head. Oh yeah, that should be like the ending part where I apparently get down. That's also a bit. So those are, that's a bit. That's a bit. That part is a bit, part of the bit. Rearrange that, so that's going to be a transition bit. This should be like at the end here. And we have more fursuits. We definitely have more fursuits to fill in this in. Oh my god, there's so much more. There's like a good 10 minutes more of stuff we can fit in here. All right, let's start being a little more aggressive with the cuts, huh? Start really abusing the zoomer transitions. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. This guy has a lot of like character. I love that. That's good. Like that's the kind of stuff I want to see. I love that that like the entire vibe is just so good. And it kind of fits with the music's vibe as well.
Fantastic. Love the drip. Awesome. And go.
I need to get better at like giving direction before I hit the button, but I feel like no matter what I say or what I do, it'll kind of just drip in there. At this point, it's a feature.
Thank you so much. You look great.
They look great. I think that's like a dragon fruit sort of themed character, or at least maybe acai.
Thank you so much. You look. Thank you so much. You look great. Amazing.
Yeah, right there. And then there's a Cult of the Lamb character, which I was not expecting to see. It's actually a very kind of cool vibe.
Amazing. It's very creative and very cool. I love it.
Nice. And there's this creature, which is just so cute. The big eyes. Oh, they look so, like, delicious, don't they?
I love it. Cute. Amazing. I could just eat you up. I bet you're mango flavored.
I bet they're mango flavored, or maybe some sort of apple. It looks like their wings are actually apple flavored, because oh my god, I get it. They're a fruit bat. Just choked on my own spit. Oh, good lord, they're a fruit bat. But yeah, no, I'm always happy to talk to people, especially when I'm streaming. Like that's what I do. Like I'm usually always on, so it's hard to find me when I'm off. So yeah, come up to me, have a conversation. If I'm like super busy or like I gotta go somewhere, I will let you know and I'll break off real fast. But yeah, no problem. Like definitely talk to me. Unless I'm like stupidly exhausted and I'm about to pass out, then I don't know, maybe let me get to a hotel room. I'm usually like really happy to talk. And some of these like songs have like very weird intermissions or something. I don't entirely understand why. Zarafa and them posing. I don't know, this isn't like a super awesome clip. This would be a better photo. I don't think I can really do much here because there's not much movement or anything. Sergal jump scare. That'll be funny. What is this long clip?
What do you think of the block party? Having fun. Having fun. Moping around.
What do you think of the block party? Merp.
Having fun. Having fun. Moping around.
Oh yes, I wanted to get them like fighting over the strawberry. The straub. I don't know if you ever watched your VODs for the stream, but I know my voice would have sucked. Oh, my voice sucks too. Like my voice doesn't fit me at all either. So I mean, honestly, I think I don't think it matters. I think the voice that you have fits everything. And I mean, I don't think my voice matches my character at all. Hi, me.
Moping around. Let me actually get this in frame really quick. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. But move a little bit over here.
Ah, right. We were practicing.
Around. Awesome, I love that. One more. Perfect. One more.
Maybe I can like do a smash transition out of this. It's Beta Monkey. I still need to watch the dance comp. I haven't had an opportunity to watch the dance comp. Was it a good one this year? I hope it was a good one. Cut that there and then move that over so it's a bit more violently. What if we whoosh it? Does that look better?
You look amazing. Thank you so much.
I love Beta. They're such a nice suit and everything. Like, very good at dancing too. Maybe we could do a vertical blur here. I guess a downwards. What else do we have here? So that's the dance thing. We have that as a bit. That's also kind of a bit. On a volley. And then we have a Benui with a mallet. Doing some bonks. That one is not that great. This one is much better.
Thank you so much.
That's such a cute bunny with a mallet right there.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I didn't even notice that it squeaked.
You're amazing.
I love like props that squeak, especially like mallets or other things you hit people with really sensitive squeakers. That's just such a nice little fun thing to do. Oh my god, that is like such a good one. We might be able to use that. That is also a really good outfit right there.
You're amazing.
Let's cut that there and then do a some sort of like transition out of here.
Amazing.
So going that way.
Hi. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Dragon. Take care, buddy. Take care. Bye. Hi, Yelly. How are you doing?
And then we'll just finish this off with the block party. I should probably like just cut the music. Such a big block party though.
Because when the fire dies down, what
Hopefully that's not copyrighted.
So apparently I'm live.
I wish I could get rid of the beep thing, but unfortunately, like that's the only way I can actually tell sometimes.
So apparently I'm live while they're watching live, and I'm.
You're looking through your photos and you got this black, blue, white, big belly floof. I don't think I've seen them. Headless Lounge is blocked. The Headless Lounge was kind of just like an open parking lot with covers can't get copyright strikes, but they can get shared revenue, which is just as bad. Because even, I don't know, I don't like that. Because they don't put any effort into that.
So apparently.
Let's do, is it swipe left? Is there a swipe right somewhere? Actually, what about fade up? Does that look like anything?
So apparently.
No, that doesn't look like anything. Shift up.
So apparently I'm
Fair
live
enough.
while they're watching live, and now I'm recording you live.
Hi, Benji.
Hi, Benji.
Oh, that actually might work.
Oh, I feel so much better. That is so good. That's great. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're amazing. You're a lifesaver.
Perfect. That'll do it there. Then we can just move on to a volley. And then one song, and we might be able to actually finish this, the rest of this. And then we'll move on to, man, I was hoping to get this done before 9 so I could actually like take a break or something. But it feels like this is going to turn into an all-night thing. Because then we have this. Oh yeah, this is going to be a 30-minute video. That is loud, unfortunately. Indeed. That's a little too smooth. Perfect for the late night portions, though. Oh yeah, this will work. That song sounds pretty good. All right.
And go.
Do you have anything like stronger that we can open up on? Probably that.
Asian looks.
Yeah, something like that, maybe. Then we'll do voiceovers, add captions, and then we'll be done.
Beautiful.
Now, this is a wonderful outfit. I love the kimono and the entire vibe.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I think my suit kind of has the same vibe.
Go. You are super cute. I love your suit. Who made it?
Temperate.
I don't think I can fit. Ready? And Temperate. I don't think I can fit. Ready? And go. So regal. So wonderful. So well put together.
Maybe I should move those around. And do something like that, maybe.
Ready? And go.
Let's save a few seconds there. Also a catchy song.
And go. So regal. So wonderful. So well put together. Look at that drip. Amazing. Thank you so much. So much. And go. You are super cute. I love your suit. Who made it?
Temperate.
I'll leave that in just because, you know, I was curious, and I do like that suit. Also, just the shake transitions are pretty much more than enough.
I wish I was in that bathtub. We're overheating right now. That is so awesome. Thank you so much, mermaid. Bye. And go.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right.
Bye. You are super cute. I love your suit.
I like the pause. This is also a really cute suit. I like the entire vibe, and the big pobs kind of really balance out the other kind of gothic, sort of goth Lolita aesthetic here. Very cute. Oh, this would be perfect for like some sort of shaky transition thing.
Perfect. And go.
Yeah, that actually worked out really well.
I love that. Thank you so much. You are amazing. You are beautiful. Wonderful.
What a creature.
Wow, what a creature.
Can't believe I said that twice.
Wow, what a creature.
What a creature, indeed. I was like, wow, creature. Uh,
Wow, what a creature.
some sort of like pull in would be better, probably. Like a swipe left, maybe actually.
Wow, what a creature.
Oh, there's Hainetsu. Ah, that didn't really work out very well. Me talking of Hainetsu. I was angled improperly. That's a shame. That would have actually been probably a good shot if I didn't screw it up.
Wonderful. Wow, what a creature.
If I didn't actually screw that up, that would have been nice.
Always make sure to cool down your fursuit.
A blowing wind effect. I wonder if I could find something like that. I think I used it earlier. I think that almost like worked perfectly as well. Just because like the backdrop is so similar to the two. I think that works out pretty well. Yeah, like honestly, I like that one. I think that works reasonably well.
Always make sure to cool down your fursuit.
I am always sleepy.
And go ahead.
It's such a cute suit too.
Oh, you are so cute. You're a natural. Thank you so much. All right, ready? And
Because of course I am horrible at controlling my own camera. Apparently, I screwed that up. Where was the flash? Lumen flash.
thank you so much. That is a good dramatic fantasy pose. Excellent. You look fantastic. Thank you so much.
Big cat. All right, let's move everybody over. Actually, moving that there. So you got like the dancing. Oh, I got to grab. Ah, yes, of course. They're gonna eat all of the ice cream, obviously. Let's just see what we have. What else we have? And then we have Bandit here. And we can move on to the next part, which is the cruise. I think we're gonna cut this part out because we kind of already used it in a short. Yeah, actually this into the cruise is a very good transition. This protogen we're actually going to save until the next video because it's in the haul. Assuming I remember. All of those are fine. Move that over. Okay. Oh, I want to move on from the cruise. The block party was a lot of fun, but not when I had to edit 40 minutes of it. There is so much to edit. It's still fun though. It's very nice. Alright, where were we? Alright, let's get through this. We're almost done with the block party.
That is a good dramatic fantasy pose. Excellent. You look fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so fantastic. Thank you so
8:20 already too. Ooh, late o'clock. So we can probably drop a transition here. Especially since they kind of like flip over and do that.
You're beautiful. Amazing suit.
That's such a wiggly doggo. I hope I can like be that wiggly someday. And then there's Tavy. Should probably like save the Tavy towards the end. But what else do we have here? We have Tavy and then more Tavy. Okay, I guess it's just oops, all Tavies at the end. And I think we may have already used that. You know, well, let's just use that as the intermission portion, like intermission out, because I know I probably make fun of Rafflefox. God, guy never modded me, leaving community. I mean, that's not how communities work. Unfortunately, emotional blackmail is one of the things I don't tolerate in any relationship. What exactly is going on here?
I think I've seen him before you saw me.
I don't think I recorded the part where Tavy hugged me.
It's you! Tavy jump scare! Ta-da!
Alright, bumping that sound up is a little better.
I'm having a great time.
I know, right? Isn't
Yeah.
that fun?
It's lots of fun. Just like, wait a minute, there's 2 shutters again. Not this, no. Stop this. Stop this.
Oh.
Let me get a picture. I'm seeing double again. It's MFF. It's MFF.
Ah yes, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button and do all the...
Subscribe to the stuff is awesome.
Exactly.
You gotta listen to Tavy.
You two are amazing. Thank you so much. Okay. Man, that's such a weird outfit you're wearing. Aren't you like hot in that? Yeah. Show it off. Show off that Hatsune Miku drip. Dang. He got that Miku drip. Amazing. Thank you so much. How's your block party going?
Ah, I cut it off right when I was asking, oh, how's your block party going? That's a good shot, too.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much. How's your...
I can actually, like, roll that off. So I don't really need that.
Amazing. Thank you so much. How's your block party going?
Alright, so we need some new music, though. Tavy went to bed right as I got here. Hey, Walker, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. You having a good time? You having a good night? Hopefully. I will say that these are probably my favorite funny fursuiters. Maybe I should like put them in the thumbnail too, because that's just such an unhinged like outfit to have. What do I say here? Or is there another polycereal rant?
We're here at the Anthrocon block party, which is my favorite event, and I would say that is one of the main reasons to go to Anthrocon. There's just so much to see here, and honestly, with this being a one-day event, you have to check out the block party. Just look for yourself how many fursuiters are in this intersection right now. I'm doing an introduction, but hi, Polycereal.
Hi, this is Piper and me. Hi.
Yes, you are very important. Anyway, you should definitely check out the Anthrocon block party because it is totally worth checking out. Just look at all that.
The world's worst introduction. Unusable. I guess I'll put this as an outro sort of bit. Thanks, Polycereal, for messing up my intro. Funny guy. The good news is if I get one more song in here, we can finish this up and kinda go on to next thingy. That'd be an interesting thumbnail image, I know, right? Why aren't they wearing shirts? I think they are wearing shirts. They're wearing shirts that have like chest decals on them, which I guess is kind of hard to tell. But I guess that's the point. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. Okay, this one we'll use for the fashion show, because that sounds very fashion showy. Alright.
I don't want to interrupt your camera though. That is a look. Thank you so much.
Nice.
Thank you so much. You look amazing. Super cute. You are awesome. Thank you so much.
I like the poncho in the background too. That was a really nice one.
Thank you for being a second. Okay. Say hi to like 200 people online and all the people at the block party.
Welcome to the Anthrocon block party.
Did I already do that one? Yeah, I think I already did that one. We had that. There's Chachatora doing Chachatora things.
You are awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, 1 second. This is the lion.
Video?
Yeah. You are awesome. Thank you so much. A different colored lion that's beautiful. And then we have Chachatora somewhere over there. Oh, Chachatora's running. I need to go chase Chachatora down, I guess. I know there was...
Super fast Chachatora going extreme speed very fast.
It's Chachatora! There you are. Where are you going, Chachatora? Where are you going, Chachatora? Somewhere? I bet.
Yeah, the music works here.
Super.
Silent suitors are so fun, especially when they just don't say anything. I guess that's the point, right? Green creature is very cute as well. What else do we have here? Trying to think what else we can kind of link together here. Get a good look at the things coming up. That one should be pretty easy to edit. Why is he wearing a kigu? Why not? It's way less warm outside, especially when it's like 95 degrees. For those of you that went, what was your favorite moment? My favorite moment is definitely the block party. Probably the most time I've spent doing stuff was at the block party. There's just so much going on, as you can see. Like, you might as well just like record at the block party. There's just too much to see and too much to do. Although eating Wagyu and going to the shooting range are very, very close seconds.
All right, buddy, and go.
The Wagyu was really good.
You look amazing. Thank you so much.
It's way too loud.
You look amazing. Thank you so much.
Maybe I can just cut this to this portion. Can I do something with that? That's a really good design suit as well. Very, very menacing, very fantasy creature. Okay, so we're almost done with that.
You are so...
And swipe left here.
You are so cool. Thank you so much.
Probably cut this down a little from like right there.
Thank you so much. Awesome.
And then immediately cut there and put that there and just do like a blur.
And go. You look fantastic. I love your suit. Thank you so much.
I recognize that character from Uma Musume, the popular gambling game that all the Twitch streamers are playing right now, right?
Thank you so much. Ready?
Noodle Durg, also very good. I've always been a fan of like designs like this.
Thank you so much. Go.
Maybe this will look a little better. There we go.
Oh, you're so cool. I love your
Well, party, everybody was doing their own thing, and there's always something to do that draws you in. Yeah, for sure.
No, not the dab.
There's definitely just way too much to do at the block party, even if it's just interacting with people and milling around.
I love your suit. You are a very nice creature. What are you doing in the city? You don't know? Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Beautiful, thank you. Beautiful, thank you. Taking a quick video?
I almost feel like using these transitions is a little bit of cheating, because I feel like I'm regressing as an editor by relying on them.
You are super cool.
You can actually just see the entire action cam there, unfortunately. So I'll have to cut that a little.
You are super cool.
And we'll just cut it there.
You are super cool. You are super cool.
Is that a copy? It was definitely a creature of some sort. Not sure if it was in a copy.
Cool. 'Cause that looks amazing. Can you give me a wave for chat? Or not? That's fine. Thank you so much. And ready and go.
That's one way to stay cool. Let's see if I can actually fit in the rest of these in here. Probably not though. Oh hey, it's the cool.
All right, ready?
lizard creature, reptile creature, dinosaur.
Show off your tail. Fierce, like Jurassic Park. Yeah, like that. I love
That is pretty good.
that. You're like one of my favorite dinosaurs. I love it. What? I'm kidding. No. You're amazing. And go. You are so awesome. No, that's perfect.
Let's see if we can fit one more in here. What else do we have here at the block party? Oh yeah, we've got Bandit. Can we fit this in and then I guess start a new song?
You are so awesome. No, that's perfect.
Let's think. How do we... So this we already had earlier. There's a Benui, dog, spider pig. Can we put those somewhere else? Or even fill these in somewhere. And then just use these as bits. And then Bluey as a bit. And then... So these we'll figure out what to do with elsewhere. Pangolin. We might actually like cut a couple down and try to fit that in there somewhere. I feel like, oh, whoops. We can definitely do some creative editing around here. Because like this, what was it? Because like this lion is in the next scene here, and it's a much better shot of him anyway. So we might actually just cut that. So we may actually replace that with this here.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And everything else. You have such a cool suit. Thank you.
Drop that in here, hopefully. Always annoying to like drop things in here.
Love the tail and everything else. You have such a cool suit. Chatura, thank you so much. Chatura's running. I need to go chase Chatura down, I guess.
Alright, what else is extremely long? So we definitely have that earlier. Because the two lion doggo here are cute.
That is awesome. Can you give me like a bark or a roar? Give me... that is awesome. Can you give me like a bark or a roar? Whatever your creatures do? No? Okay, that's fine. I wouldn't do it either.
Alright, that can be a bit.
Appreciate it.
I kind of missed that shot, but this makes up for it.
Bunny. Alright, where can we put those? We'll check that run in a second. We can find a longer like clip that we can kind of override it. There's Polly. There's so much block party. don't know if we have much place for those clips. Actually, I want to put them in somewhere. I think these may fit into a different video. Because we have these 3 clips. This one is kind of nice, like establishing context. We may just save those for another video and just keep it going. Now let's see what this looks like.
You are so awesome. No, that's perfect.
Actually, wait. Maybe we can cut that one. We can cut these 2 down a little.
All right, ready?
Yeah, let's cut this down. Move that around a little. Like, this is still pretty good establishing context. And then move to the other one. And then move that there. And there we go. We made some space by cutting out some of the, like, setup there. You can actually cut out more of the setup here. Boom. That gives us some more space to work with and makes it tighter.
Super cute. Thank you.
Boom. And we might even have too much space.
Thank you.
That spin might actually work well.
Thank you. I kind of missed that shot, but this makes up for it.
And put that in there.
Show off your tail. Fierce, like Jurassic Park. Yeah, like that. Oh, I love that. You're like one of my favorite dinosaurs. I love it.
We'll just cut it there because that what is kind of funny. What? Well, I'm glad that you very much enjoyed this stream. Missed the whole block party. Well, it's good that you can enjoy it here through this recording.
Like one of my favorite dinosaurs. I love it. And
And actually cut that part, move all this up, and then see where it goes from there.
I love it. You're like one of my favorite dinosaurs. I love it. You are so awesome. No, that's perfect. Super cute Derg. Ice cream? Did you eat all the ice cream? All of it? Oh no. You're so cute. Thank you so much. Like a bark or a roar or whatever your creatures do? No? Okay, that's fine. I wouldn't do it either.
I wouldn't do it either.
Thank you so much.
Oh, whoops. I'll just leave the bandit here. Somebody's seeing 99 red balloons.
And there he goes. Off to the Anthrocon block party. Oh, why this flip on today? Is that Spider Pig? Off to the Anthrocon block party.
This is such a vibe. I feel like I just need to put that at the end.
That is super cool.
That is a very interesting staff outfit. We may just put that at the end as a cameo treat because it's funny. It is a little unhinged. I wasn't expecting a Spaceballs reference, that's for sure.
Off to the Anthrocon block party. Is that Spider Pig? Amazing. See you around. And see if that'll actually work. But,
I should just like leave this shot of Polly walking in, because that'd be kind of funny maybe.
We're here at the Anthrocon block party, which is my favorite event, and I would say that is one of the main reasons to go to Anthrocon. You have to check out the block
It's so loud.
Fursuiters are in this intersection
out the
right
video.
now. I'm doing an introduction, but hi, Polly Cereal.
Hi, this is Piper and me. Hi.
Ah, yes, you are very important. Anyway, you should definitely check out the Anthrocon block party because it is totally worth checking out. Just look at all that.
Good enough. All right. Next that we're going into is going to be the cruise. And once we're done with the cruise, it'll be the sort of parade. Maybe I should call like the most important events of Anthrocon 2025. So oh, this is a good one. All right, let's see if we can actually cut this to 3 minutes. That would actually probably be nice. If we didn't have to worry about timing too much.
That is awesome.
All right, move that over. So that's like the ending. That's this. Should be like, if the block party is too loud for you, why not check out the river cruise? All right, where do I have record? Extract audio, enhance audio, record audio. Where's record audio here? Oh, there we go. Hopefully that puts on another track. Oh, interesting. If the block party is too loud for you, why not check out the Anthrocon River Cruise? You can sightsee and see over 7 bridges on the Pittsburgh rivers. Did it actually work? If the block party is too loud for you, why not check out the... Yeah, my voiceover is not loud. If the block party is too loud for you, why not check out the Anthrocon River Cruise? You can sightsee and see over 7... Kinda want to speed this up. 7 bridges on the Pittsburgh rivers. Good enough.
And go ahead.
Loud creature.
Super loud, super cute creature. A very awesome creature. Thank you so much. A very awesome Awesome creatures.
And then move on. I really need to fix this rig so that the other camera stops like getting in the way.
Awesome creatures. Awesome creatures.
So let's actually find, yeah, like that one was a good one. These two I already have in a short, so we can kind of shuffle them around a little. Durg. Yeah, this is really pretty. Much better shot. Waving to people on the boat. You can probably cut this down. Oh. You haven't bought any furry stuff yet? Hopefully you can buy some furry stuff later. The apparatus shoots very stable video. Indeed, it does. Pirated Windows enjoyer. I do enjoy a good Windows as well. Furry mode activated, indeed. How was Anthrocon? Anthrocon was great. My only complaint is that I don't have more to complain about. Also, hello, indeed. Purple Dragon Press got me so good. I thought it was a kid in a fursuit. Right? It is a surprisingly good fursuit plush toy thingy. I can probably cut that off a little bit more before my VO cuts them. That sun though. Right there. Yes, I pride myself on my gear, and my gear is definitely tuned for very, very silly reasons, in ways that only work because I've gotten a lot of aftermarket parts for them. I love eavesdropping on people's conversations. We call those candid shots. Honestly, I kind of like not using transitions. I think it just seems a little better. I figure if you watch all the way to here, you deserve to have attention span aids disabled, I guess.
Thank you so much. Ready? And go ahead.
What do you recommend for $100 budget for furry stuff? Every furry definitely should start with a reference sheet. There are plenty of artists who will definitely come in under $100 or about $100. If you have a reference sheet for your character, get art of your character, get a badge for your character. If you go to like conventions, a badge or stickers is a great idea. Otherwise, why not ears or a tail in your furry colors? The reason why I always hesitate to recommend furry merch is that, in my opinion, unless you're going to go to cons or meets or really want to wear it around the house, a lot of stuff is dust collectors. So that's why I like things are intangible, like art or design or other things, because paying an artist $100 can go a lot farther than paying $100 for ears and a tail that you're only going to use twice a year. Especially if you want to get a cool design or, you know, get art of your character if you can't draw, or even invest that money into a long-term exchange traded fund. And in 15 years, that $100 will turn into like $8,000. So my recommendation is actually you invest in the stock market or a high percentage yield savings account, or perhaps treasury bonds. I'm not sure about treasury bonds with the way the economy is going, but historically they're also a very good choice. This is not financial advice because I don't know anything about finance, of course.
You're on a boat! We're going fast! Kinda. Awesome! Thank you so much! Can I get a quick video?
Ah yes, the time we were all waiting for.
That is awesome! Thank you so much! Huge bridges and awesome angel dragons, right? Aw, you're so cute! Perfect!
I could probably just leave this unedited and it still just looks good.
Awesome. Sorry, I'm gonna get into your personal space just with the bridges and everything else. Very cool.
It just works, honestly. Now I can actually edit down to like right there. And cut that out.
And go ahead.
A lot less boat footage than I thought there would be.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You look amazing.
That should actually be the ending shot.
Ready? And go. Awesome. Thank you. Silly. River cruise. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Cut that part out and move this over. And then we can just directly move this part out. We can cut out the interview. Once all the interviews are done, I'm actually going to release the horizontal cut of the interviews, which honestly kind of looks much nicer in my opinion. A bit higher quality too.
Awesome.
Ah, perfect. Must fly over there to Pittsburgh one year to see Anthrocon. I hope you do get to see it. Where do I source my music from? I source it from Epidemic Sounds. So I have a license for Epidemic Sounds. It's probably the best way to do it. Because honestly, I tried using royalty-free music and I've been burned too many times on quote-unquote royalty-free music. It really actually sucks when 3 or 4 years later the artist changes their mind and suddenly starts copyright striking you on everything, or like claiming your money because you used a royalty-free song and they just revoke the license because they can. It kind of sucks. Let's find what was some music that I was going to use. Ah, yes, this. This is a very fashion show, but the other one is also a very fashion show. I think this is a little more Vogue, I think. So we'll probably go with that one.
And go ahead.
I will also voice this over. Pittsburgh's Parade Poodle Protest or something like that. Man, why is Zoom like so bad? Ugh. Very hard to zoom. Spay's Poodle Parade Protest is Pittsburgh's hottest furry fashion. Man, the alliteration is killing me. Spay's Poodle Parade Protest was Pittsburgh's.
Thank you so much.
Should I write it or down or something? Spay's Poodle Protest Parade. Poodle Parade I need to write this down. I'm apparently very bad at doing things. Spay's Poodle Parade Protest panel was Pittsburgh's finest furry fashion walk. Turned into Pittsburgh's finest furry fashion walk. Let's try that again. Spay's Poodle Parade Protest panel turned into Pittsburgh's finest furry fashion walk. Finest furry fashion walk. If you went to the parade instead of this event, you missed out on some of the most wonderful I'll get it next time. Voiceover hard. Finest furry fashion walk. This pop-up unadvertised panel. I had something going there. If you missed this pop-up before the parade, finest furry fashion walk. Because I know you'll miss this wonderful pop-up what am I even trying to say? Finest furry fashion walk. Did you miss this unofficial pop-up panel? Don't worry, I've picked out the finest fashionable furries that you can see today. There's something like that. See how this sounds. Worst case, nobody's gonna listen to me. Space's Poodle Parade protest panel turned into Pittsburgh's finest furry fashion walk. Did you miss this unofficial pop-up panel? Don't worry, I've picked out the finest fashionable furries that you can see today. Yeah, good enough. Space's Poodle Parade protest panel turned into Pittsburgh's finest furry fashion walk. Did you miss this unofficial pop-up panel? Don't worry, I've picked out the finest fashionable furries that you can see today.
Or you could,
Bird, 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 bird. We love birds. I should probably start adding like the funny TikTok transitions, huh? Space's Poodle Parade protest panel turned into Pittsburgh's finest furry fashion walk. Did you miss this unofficial pop-up panel? Don't worry, I've picked out the finest fashionable furries that you can see today. Do you at least have it scripted? Of course not. I always do it live. I just start making things up and sometimes it works. You can tell my avatar is like slinking in my chair because I'm like, I'm no longer like standing up straight. There we go. Also, congratulations on your new job. Good night. I hope you have a wonderful sleepy time.
This is a poodling fashion thing, right? You look fantastic, and that's what matters. Thank you so much. And go. Wonderful. Thank you so much. You look fantastic. And go. I love Burger King as well. I love your fit. It is fantastic.
So Burger King's actually my favorite fast food restaurant. I love bringing these like on the airplanes and shit too. You feel me?
Tell me about it. Oh, no worries.
This is still like my favorite fit here. I think it's funny because they're like, oh, there's a poodle protest fashion thing. I'm like, yeah, you look like you're perfect for it. They look great.
Tell me about it. And go ahead, yeah, please do. Oh, yeah, the camera loves that. You look amazing.
So much. I really appreciate it. This is my first time, first convention.
Really? Your fit is wonderful.
Thank you.
So it looks like you're completely well prepared and showing off for your first time. Wonderful. Think ready? And go. Yep, video. Video. Oh yeah. Okay. We all love videos. Perfect. Thank you so much. You're welcome. And go.
And that's the one fursuiter that wasn't poodling, I guess, but maybe nobody will be paying attention to that.
You look fantastic. Thank you so much. And go. Awesome. That is perfect. And go.
Let's see if maybe we can do some cuts. We're almost done here. We just have to do the first voiceover and then we'll be good.
Awesome. That is perfect. Fantastic looking suit. Thank you so much. And so much. And go.
Oh, how many of these are there? Oh, way more than I expected. Oh yeah, because of the fast parade. So this is essentially it there.
Fantastic. Thank you so fantastic.
Oh, whoops. That deleted almost everything.
And
Can the mask be like half or a full thing, or your choice? Yeah, I mean, do whatever you'd like. It's all about expressing yourself, and however that means to you.
perfect. Thank you. Ready? And go. Perfect. That's exactly what I like to see. You're amazing. Anything you'd like to...
These are two very well put together partials as well. I love seeing fashion. I think a lot of times having good fashion sense in this suit and a cohesive fit is way harder than just putting on a full suit.
Fantastic. You two look amazing. Thank you. Ready? And go ahead. Yep. You are fantastic. Thank you so much. Ready? And go. You look amazing. Thank you so much. Amazing.
One of these days I'll figure out how to say "you look great" 800 times in a single con without making it sound repetitive. But it won't be today, and it won't be tomorrow.
Thank you so much. And go. You look.
This is why I usually like just cut it off. Hey, a thesaurus.
You look. Ready? And go. Super awesome. Thank you. You look super awesome. Thank you.
The cowboy one is definitely a favorite. They look wonderful. Alright, so we're almost done there.
And go ahead. I love that. And go ahead. I love that. You two look so fabulous. Thank you so much.
Alright, so that is nothing. And that is that's the actual walk. Maybe I'll have to edit this down a little. Raise to however much I can. I do feel like in the future, if they redo this event, they really should like take a page out of the normal parade and speed it up or make the runway way smaller. Because one of the biggest problems I see is that there is a lot of empty space, which maybe would have been better if there were more people. But I also couldn't hear their announcements or anything that they were actually saying about the people who walked. And this is a little out of... I don't know if this guy's actually walking or not. So we'll just leave that at that. Then we have Pomni. And then we have the 60-second cut. And then we have this guy at the end.
Thank you so much. Woo! Beautiful.
And then we'll just grab another music thing. And then we'll be done. And we'll just drop this in. And then I'll just have to voice over the front part. And that's it.
Woo! Beautiful.
And just use shake transitions for all of them. And then we should be good. And then I just had to do the other thing. Is anyone going to MFF this year? I should be, hopefully. You watch the videos on it? You have a furry migration to Crowdifer to go to? That does sound fun.
And go.
I should just put the voice over here.
And go.
But hey, if you missed the parade, boy, do I have a treat for you. Here's the parade in 60 seconds. And also, you know, you can check it out on my channel. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you came here for Pomni and you found Pomni, because I know exactly how the thumbnail game works. So go check out my channel and see the Fursuit parade up next. I'll see you all next con. the buzzing though. Such a dumb voiceover.
That is super cool. Perfect.
I know how the thumbnail game works. I'm definitely gonna put Pomni in there though. I'm going to show you the if you go to Pittsburgh for Anthrocon, you have to go to Pizza Parma. It's the best place to grab a slice of pizza. But if you're here for Anthrocon, you might as well check out all of the other awesome events. Make sure to check out the block party, the cruise, and more. I almost did that, but it's way too short. If you go to Pittsburgh for Anthrocon, you have to go to Pizza Parma. It's the best place to grab a slice of pizza. But if you're here for Anthrocon, you might as well check out all of the other awesome events. Make sure to check out the block party, check out the block party. Make sure to check out the block party, where they shut down an entire street in front of the convention center and turn it into one giant furry party, where both normies and furries get to mingle, put stickers on everything, and say hello. But that's not it. Make sure to come on down. I will cut that down. My timing's off. And say hello. But that's not it. Good thing that they're good at cutting voiceovers. But that's not it.
You're on a boat!
You're on a
Did you ever want to be on a cruise with a bunch of furries? Sightsee Pittsburgh in style on the Furry Sightseeing Cruise. In style on the Furry Sightseeing Cruise. Cool. Style on the Furry Sightseeing Cruise. Keep watching and I'll show you every event that you missed even if you went to Anthrocon. Some of these you might not even have known about, such as Secret. Not even have known about, such as secret events, poodling protests, and more. So enjoy the show. Such as secret events, poodling protests, and more. So enjoy the show. Such as secret events, poodling protests, and more. Good enough. Did you ever want to be on a cruise? Okay, cool. We're done here. How fun is FurryCon? We enjoy it. During the parade, you'll literally see me right there with blonde bangs and a teal jacket. Nice. You're about to say goodnight. I think I'm also about to pack it in for tonight. I'm going to edit the final parts of this, do some voiceover if I need to. And I think we're done. I think we're good here. I'm going to post this for tomorrow. Make sure to watch it or I'll be very sad if you don't. This needs to get big, all right? I'm going to release it probably around 1 p.m. PST. It'll be a premiere, so make sure to show up. I'm going to go work on the, what's it called? I'm going to work on the, the thumbnail. So I will see everybody tomorrow. I'll probably be doing more streaming, doing more stuff. All right, well. Good night, everybody. I'll see you. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream, and I'll be back with more editing because we have so much more editing to do. All right. Good night.